Pee pee poo poo check. Oh, we sound sexy, baby. What up, guys? Give me a second. Join the Discord. Bam! What up, sexy people? Oh, I didn't choose a thumbnail. Shit, chat. I did a bad job. I didn't pick a goofy, silly thumbnail for this one. You know what? We're just gonna use the same one as last time. Fuck it. Fuck it! Alright. What up, sexy? Sexies? Is that the plural of sexy? Some sexies. What's up, chat? How we living? What's up, Lua? Welcome to the stream. Reggie Puff, welcome. Squidiot, welcome. Aria, welcome. Sarah, always good to see ya. PB, good to see ya. A Somer, welcome. Chicken Sandwich. Bro, Chicken Sandwich, you are on a monumental run of coming to my streams. I appreciate it. Mrs. Sakovic, always good to see ya. Aster, good to see ya. Mads, good to see ya. MB Kashi, good to see ya. Lana, welcome to the stream. Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. Pep Kane, welcome to the stream. Megan Ross, welcome to the stream. Sammy, welcome. Ugh, Kree's here. Pfft. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Kree? Welcome to the stream. Kiwi, welcome. Coffin Jumper, welcome. Bunny, welcome. Envy Beige. I showered today. Good, because you were stinky. Alex, welcome to the stream. Crystal, welcome. Echo, welcome. Mads Chicken Freak, welcome. Jalen, welcome. Hey, congrats on the job, Kree. Let's go. The Yeast Kelman, aka the 5th Kelman. Good to see you. I feel like it's been a while. Arlo, what is up? Who else is in here, bro? Who else is in here? What's up, Sam? Nicole, I feel like I didn't say hi to you, but it didn't highlight your chat as a new chat. Maybe it's because you donated bits? Damn, we already got a fucking hype train rolling? That's crazy. Sammy, thank you for resubscribing with Prime, baby. What's up, bro? What's up, bro, to you? I appreciate you cutting in those Daddy Bezos profits. Same with you, Mad Granola. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. First month subscribing. Thank you so much for cutting in those Daddy Bezos profits and supporting me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. And Nicole, thank you for the bits. Like the YouTube before joining. See, everybody should follow in Nicole's footsteps, all right, chat? Make sure to like the stream on YouTube. I feel like my Twitch is being glitchy. I'm gonna reload it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was super weird. It like said I wasn't live streaming. Shandizzle, welcome to the stream. Fuck, where was I? Moondrop, welcome. Stark, welcome. Katana, welcome. Nikki, or no, sorry, my bad. Nick, welcome. Boom. Can't yap. Gotta go walk for like 6 hours, bro. Sounds like it. Kimmy baby, welcome to the stream. Savvy, welcome. Piper, welcome. Tierra, welcome. Strudel, welcome. Professor Cloudy, welcome. Tomato Pesto, welcome. Lee, welcome. Moody Booty, always good to see you. Tiny Human, welcome to the stream. I found you today while I was on a 12-hour drive. So I listened to you for 10 of those. You listened to me for 10 hours? Bro, I feel like I should be sorry. Listening to me for 10 hours? That's so wild. But thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the content. Hopefully you were listening to the videos and not the live stream VODs. I feel like if you listen to my live stream VODs for 10 hours, like you the GOAT for real, for real. No cap. Just got back from liking on YouTube. You guys are goated. Thank you guys. My Twitch people be doing double time, overtime. I appreciate you guys. Ashton, welcome to the stream. No, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? I binged Sarby when I first found him too. What about my content is super bingeable, chat? Like, what about my videos did you guys like that like made you want to binge them? Was it solely just the stories that I choose, or like what? Baby girl, your yapping gives us life. Chat, one of these days, I want to find like probably like I feel like a combo for me that would work well is if I found a woman content creator who wanted to start a podcast with me. Game over, bro. We both yapping, throwing jokes around. That's gonna go hard one day. Gonna go hard. What's up, Vilsic? I sent my parents the clip of your last video where you talked to me. That's actually so cute. What the fuck, you guys? Hey, thank you for following on Twitch, Professor Cloudy. I appreciate you. Your voice on 2x speed is entertaining. Okay. Hey, Bubby. Tell your family I said hi. Y'all are gonna make some messed up jokes playing Cards Against Humanity, huh? My voice is calming. Okay, I really like that you hate men. I could do that. Dude, it's so funny. I got a haircut today, chat. Nobody said anything. Do y'all even come to my live streams or what? None of y'all complimented the haircut? Pff. No, I was yapping. I tried a new hairstylist gal, and I was telling her that I'm a certified man hater, and she was eating it up. It was so fun. She was telling me about her husband's also a certified man hater, so we were just like, she did great. I think she. What do you guys think, y'all? Y'all think she fucked it up or what? Not fucked it up like in a bad way, but like fucked it up like fucking cooked on that shit. So I like it. I like it a lot. I always get really scared when someone new cuts my hair, but I think she did a great job. Stories and Sarby goated progressive opinions. I got you. You seem real, like you talk to us like normal people. Okay. That's the first time I've ever heard that one. Do you guys agree with that? I binge because of how you interacted with chat. Okay. Oh, fuck. It just did the scrolly thing. Ah, okay, I'm back. I'm back. It's because it's you, Crystal. You're too nice, bro. Best voice. Comment my humor. Okay. Energy. I like that you call men out and the beans. I got you with the beans, baby. My baby boy. My sweet, handsome man. Okay, it sounds like a lot of it is like voice and obviously my opinions on it. Vibe. Oh, you found me from Reddit on Wiki. Shout out. Oh shit, I gotta follow up with them. I want to collab with them this month. Yo, I'm the fucking worth, bro. Worth? Worse. Worse. It just said worse, but with a Mike Tyson. With a lisp. Cause I like your mustache. A lot of you guys are saying beans, and I do not blame you. Ooh, my cadence. Okay. It's a genuine reaction to changing your opinion when you get more info from me. Ah! Always down to change my opinion if you guys give me more info, or if the story has updates and has new info. I also like that you hate MAGA. Pfft, it's really hard not to hate MAGA right now. I think you have to be an idiot. I can't send my parents clips when Ben talks to me on stream. Why? Because I fucking accuse you of having a piss kink or what? Hey, what's up, Praise? Welcome to the stream. My mama gets excited when she hears you say my user. Oh, that's so cute. Pepcane, that's fucking adorable. Tell your mom I said hi. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so behind on chat. Hold on. She ate it. She did kind of eat. Hey, Raya, welcome to the stream. Say hello to your boyfriend for me. Or I guess I could say it. Hi, Raya's boyfriend. The fifth Kelman over on the Twitch. Let's go. Ashley, welcome to the stream. K Lava, I don't know if I said welcome, but welcome. Blair, welcome to the stream. I like watching your videos and streams while I'm playing Sims 4 or cleaning. What do you guys usually do while you're listening to the videos? I'm genuinely curious. I like how you can tell that you're passionate about what you do. Like, yes, you get money out of this, but it's not like your main thing, you know? Actually, guys, it is my main thing now. I do this full time. This do kind of be my main thing right now. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. Oh my god, you guys. I am so... You guys are blowing up chat. This is wild. Oh, it's because you guys are telling me what you do. Okay. Hold on. Let me look at some of this. Hold on really quick. MTF Captain, welcome to the stream. Link Strider, good to see you, baby. Leafy, welcome. Mittens and Abby, welcome. It's been a minute. Good to see you again. Xenon, welcome. Cat, welcome. Okay, I think I got people. I probably missed some. I apologize. I want to see what you guys are doing. Okay, gaming. Drawing or playing Flight Rising. Balatro, Taylor. Oh. Minecraft, League, or Peak. I don't know what Peak is. Trying and failing to clean. I like that. I like that. Art, eating, playing video games, work, clean my house, make press nails. Okay. Or press on nails, excuse me. Stare creepily at you on my TV screen. That is a-okay. I'm playing Neopets. Oh my god, I haven't heard that in a while. Clean, play Stardew, put my kiddo to bed, crochet, logic puzzles, clean, housework. Damn, okay. All right. I like it. I like it. Kayla said driving, welcome to the stream. Hurry says doing the laundry. Hell yeah, I gotta do my laundry, bro. Not gonna lie, I've been slack-a-lacking and I'm oh guys, by the way, no streams this weekend. I'm going, I didn't even mention, it's not even that really big of a deal. Kathy got surgery today. Nothing insane. She just had this weird back problem, which sounds bad, but the surgery is like a 96% success rate, so we weren't worried about it or anything like that. Kathy's doing great. She's recovering. She's high on drugs right now. Not like recreational drugs, but like prescribed drugs from post-surgery. So I'm going home this weekend to just see Kathy, but then also my little sister is moving out of her apartment, so I'm gonna help her move out of her apartment because my mom can't help. So it just kind of worked out well. Good reason to go back. Or two good reasons to go back, I should say. But no stream this weekend. Harda G, welcome to the stream. DJ Danny Darkness, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna guess your name's Pixie. It could just be Ixie. I don't know. I've never seen a name like that before. But welcome to your first stream. Welcome, welcome. Christina, welcome. Hey, Nick joined on the Twitch. Let's go, baby. Well wishes to your mother. I'll let you guys, or excuse me, I'll let her know you guys wished her well. Sue Yanit, welcome to the stream. It has been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute. But you're always welcome to jump in and out whenever, you know? You know. Hope Mama Kathy gets better. I think she'll be good to from the sounds of it, it has a long recovery time, but not necessarily recovery. Like she'll be able to walk around in like a week, but she can't do anything like high intensity for a little while. Idalia, welcome to the stream. I'll let her know you guys all said that you hope she has a speedy recovery. Knowing my mom, she'll probably call me midstream. I'm gonna call this right now, actually. Kathy is going to call me. My mom is... Okay, well, here's the problem. I work all the time. I'm always doing something. My mom has a... I think the last, 4 times she's called me, I've been in the middle of, I'm about to stream... I'm at the gym. I'm on my way to the gym. I'm on my way to a meeting. I'm about to join a meeting. She's so good at that shit, bro. It's so funny. No heavy lifting for Kathy. Exactly. It's just Ixie. Okay. I was like, is that a typo? Wildberry, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to go back to it later. Hey, that's all right. That's all right. The live stream experience is fun, y'all. I really love the community that we build in the live stream experience. So I'm glad a lot of you guys come from the videos, you know. Kelly, welcome to the stream. I call my mom when I walk my dog. See, I feel like that'd be a great, like when I want to get a dog eventually, I feel like that'd be a great time to call my mom. You know, when I call my loved ones is while I'm grocery shopping, which only y'all, this actually, oh, this might be a red flag. High key chat. I hate grocery shopping. I hate it. I don't understand how people grocery shop multiple times a week. It drives me nuts. I hate going to the grocery store and then buying just a couple of things for dinner that night and then going home and then unloading your car and then like putting everything away and then doing that multiple times a week. Absolutely not. I am like, I go to Aldi or Walmart now. Walmart has like a grocery store, like close-ish, not really that close, but kind of close, and they have good prices. I always go to those and I get like 2 to 3 weeks of groceries. Like I will specifically like get stuff so that I don't have to go back to the grocery store for like it's been easily 2 weeks since I went to the grocery store. I hate it. But because of that, I don't call my loved ones as much as I should. Not gonna lie. I actually like that move. That's what I'm saying. Like, why who goes to the grocery store all the time? Like it honestly, y'all, I'm gonna be so real. It's a waste of time. If you're going to the grocery store like every day, every other day, like you are severely wasting your time. Just plan out your meals. Even every week, bro. Like even every week is fine. Just like plan out your meals, get that shit, bring it, you know? I don't get it. What's up, Animatic? Welcome to the stream. I do my shopping online mostly. Slightly more expensive with the delivery fee, but takes so much. See, that's what I want to do, K-Lava. I'm just scared. What does the delivery fee usually look like? Costco is where it's at. Here's the thing, Cree, is Costco is usually more expensive. Listen, bro, I grew up real frugal. My mom always taught me to like, make sure you're like, I used to track prices in my phone where it was cheapest to get shit. And Costco is not it. There's a couple, the rotisserie chickens are cheaper for sure. And it's probably the best place to go. Like I usually go there when I need to buy like bulk deodorant, bulk whatever. But other than that, I don't know. Oh shit, guys, I am totally missing subs here. Mads Chicken Freak, thank you for the gifted 1 month tier 1 sub to Arlo. Make sure to say thank you to Mads Chicken Freak. All right, guys, we have good manners here. If you ever get a gifted sub, a gifted membership, make sure you guys are saying thank you. All right, chat. Lana Delita. I hope I said that right. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Cutting into those Daddy Bezos profits. Welcome to the sub gang. Enjoy the emotes. Iva, welcome. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime. They've been subscribed for 2 months. I appreciate you, Iva. I recognize the name. And Shan Dizzle, of course, resubscribing with Prime. Been subscribed for 3 months. I'm gonna keep rocking with the best. Thank you, Shan Dizzle. I appreciate it. Thank you for cutting into those Daddy Bezos profits. Well, let me pull up chat, guys. I kind of like it when you guys are on the screen. By the way, guys, you guys should add me on Snapchat because I'm trying to be better about posting there if you use it. I think it's in the description of this live stream. Yeah, it's in the description of this live stream if you want to, or I guess it's not on Twitch. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to grab the link. Whoops. Oh my God, chat. I can't copy paste. Add me on Snapchat. I know the Prime deals were too good and I really needed to furnish my apartment. So I ordered a bunch of stuff, and some of the stuff that I ordered, guys, was stream setup in upgrades. So I got a new desk. There's gonna be a new desk, and once that's set up, oh, it's gonna make the stream better. I bought a new camera mount, so I bought one that swivels, so I can pull this out So like if Beans is under the table a little bit, like he has been a couple of times, I can pull it out and you guys can get a better view of Beans. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good, chat. More Beans, not clickbait. I also got an extra monitor that I can set up so that I can have your guys' chats up full time. So if you guys don't know, I have my setup for my stream right now is like I have my recording and streaming software. I have two monitors, but one of them's like the ultra wide. So on the ultra wide, half of it is my live streaming software. And then the other half has YouTube and Twitch pulled up so I can kind of monitor the individual chats. And then the screen that you guys are seeing here is where I keep chat, as well as where I keep my my Reddit stories to read. So like, I mean, we've seen it time and time again. I will read my Reddit stories, but then I won't see chat. So when you guys are spamming me, telling me that my mic is off, I can't see it. So I got an extra monitor that I can set up vertically so that there can be a dedicated chat monitor so that I can see your guys' chats at all time. Upgrades, people, upgrades. But I'm going to be unboxing those on my Snapchat. So if you have not added me on Snapchat, you should. I'm also trying to work on growing on Snapchat a little bit because I don't know. That's what a lot of creators are saying, that it's hard, but if you get popular on Snapchat, it's a very good business move for creators. I'll just leave it at that. D Lancy, welcome to the stream. Gemma, welcome to the stream. W Upgrades, I got you. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate it. If you guys want to tap through some of my stories, I've been putting the clips that I edit for TikTok. I've been putting them on there. I've been posting some of my old TikToks from like way back in the day. If you guys want to see all the silly videos that I used to make. I threw up a little rant today. Funny little silly goofy story about how I am an idiot who lives in a house now. Yeah, and then I'll probably just unbox my packages and throw them up there too, because I'm gonna treat it like almost like a vlog kind of. I heard they pay good. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at, is they pay really well, at least for now. At least for now, they pay really well. There's also a lot of discoverability on there too. As well as like, I'm trying to like, I have like YouTube and Spotify and Twitch kind of like locked in terms of content strategy and the stuff that I post here. But I'm trying to expand. I'm trying to expand my the palette of my business, because it's always good to be diversified, right? Like for some reason, if you know, like when TikTok went down, a lot of creators, or like that one day that TikTok was banned, a lot of creators like were worried. They're like, there goes my whole fucking career. That's what I'm trying to avoid, you know? TikTok link? I'll give you guys my personal TikTok if you guys want. Honestly, I need to set up the stream bot that just sends my links and stuff, guys. I'm like the worst. Here, let me do this. Oh, that definitely needs a capital J. I'm just gonna drop this here. All right. There we go. Oh, wait, that came out wrong. Okay, wait. It came out wrong on YouTube. Shit. You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Welcome to the stream. My Crazy Castle, welcome. Christina, welcome. Sarby vlogs would be epic. You just wait for Sunday. I got you. I got you with some vlogs, baby. I heard TikTok is going down March or May of next year. So from my understanding, what they're gonna do is they're going to make a how does it work? They're making like a separate app that you will be able to take your account and put it onto that app. It's just basically TikTok, but for the United States. That's my understanding. I don't know if that's true or not. That's all the shit that I'm hearing. I feel like that's probably the only way to do it, but where are the vlogs posted? I'm gonna post one on Sunday to my main channel. I'm scared. I was talking about this before, guys. I'm a little scared. I'm scared because I have a feeling they're not gonna do as well. And, which is fine. Like, that's what I'm expecting, but it gives me anxiety. I've kind of talked about this before, so I'm not gonna talk about it again, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Blair, thank you for resubscribing for 1 month at tier 1, and you've been subscribed for 4 months. Thank you, Blair. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for supporting me with the subs and the memberships lately. It's been fucking crazy, bro. It's been nice getting back to this too. You know. How long is the live? This will probably be at least another hour and a half. At least. If not, usually me with more. What's up, Monster Bowels? Would you create a second channel with a vlog as well? I actually am planning on creating a second channel that, or actually, it's already made. I'm gonna run a second channel that is like clips from my stream. Here's the thing, chat. So like, I enjoy the reading Reddit stuff and I plan on doing it for a very long time. That being said, I don't foresee myself only, I'm gonna say only, doing reading Reddit stuff for like years to come. You know what I'm saying? I would like to have options to do other things. You know what I'm saying? Like when Cody Co and Noel Miller blew up from That's Cringe, they probably were not planning on doing That's Cringe for years and years to come. You know what I'm saying? So ideally, I would like to put my vlogs on my main channel when I decide to do them. That being said, I feel like I need to build more. Like Noel Miller, Cody Co had his thing, so we do not watch Cody Co anymore. But Noel Miller has like built up his online brand to a point where people are like, I just like him. I just like watching what he does. So that's what I'm going to try to build up to. It just takes, it takes years. It's not something you can just do overnight. I have to consistently make you guys good content, weave in other types of content that is also good, so that you guys will know me as a guy who just makes entertaining stuff, you know? Sarby hates his chat. Honestly, Nick, I only hate you. Sarby would probably be a hot grandpa. What the fuck, Lee? What's up, same for never? I would like to watch you play games, vlogging, or do other stuff. Guys, I gotta figure it out. I still want to play Silent Hill 2. I just gotta figure out my computer shit. I low-key, y'all. I have to pay for so much. I've been having to pay for so much shit lately. Oh, what did Cody Co do? That you're gonna have to do that research on your own, Katana. But I've had, honestly, y'all, if I wasn't going on that Italy trip, which I'm also gonna be vlogging, by the way, for you guys, I would get a better streaming computer so I could play games for you. But I tried to play Silent Hill, and I'm sure I could find a way to play it on this computer, but as of right now, it was not possible. Hey, what's up, Halls? Welcome to the stream. Let's get him to play FNAF. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Maybe I will. Maybe for like a marathon stream, like a marathon stream or something like that. Here's the thing, y'all. I don't want to do old shit. I kind of like, I want to do like new shit, you know? Like if a new horror game comes out, I would love to like play those horror games. What up, kid? The Duck Father, Quack, welcome. What's your specs? I have a RTX 3080. It might be Ti. Excuse me, I actually don't know. I have like an i9 10900K, I think. 1 terabyte SSD, 64 gigs of RAM, DDR4, I think. Like 3600 megahertz, I think. I think that's all that's important. Yeah. Do you guys like Minecraft? So I have one of my buddies, he made a Minecraft game and he's gonna give it to me for free to play on my stream. I just need to like come up with a time when it makes sense for me to play that. But I wanted to do that for him to like help support him or whatever, you know? What the fuck? You should be more than fine to play. Here's the thing, Dragon, is I can play it, but streaming it at the same time is a little bit of a stretch. It's a little bit of a stretch. Like my computer runs at like the same temperatures that it runs while I'm gaming during my streams. Like it's at the CPU's at 78 degrees right now and the GPU's at 60 degrees. So like it's not, my computer kind of like it goes under a lot of stress while I'm streaming, let alone while I'm streaming and playing an intense game. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it sounds like you guys would love me to play Minecraft. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm going to message him real quick. I'm going to be like, yo, audience wants to see me play it. I'm sure he'll be pumped. Maybe we'll help make it happen end of July, guys. I think that might make the most sense. Charity, welcome to the stream. Sarby Minecraft server would be sick. I genuinely, guys, dead ass, I never went through a serious Minecraft phase. I played it a little bit with my friends when it was super underdeveloped, like before mods were out, before people were making videos on it very seriously. I would play it with my friends for shits and gigs, but I never really got into it. So I don't know how servers work. It's not really, here's the thing is I'll play it and like if there's an objective especially, like I could probably play it to a certain point, but I've never had the itch to be like, I need to play hours and hours and hours of Minecraft. To be honest, I haven't really been about a video game in a while. What is date everything? That's a nice sounding keyboard. Hey, it's linked. My Amazon affiliate is linked, and I think the links are in the description of in the description of the YouTube. It's a great keyboard, y'all. I fucks with this keyboard heavy, and I think it's not that expensive. I think it was like $70. It's the Aula F75. It is the one. At first I thought it was weird, but I've gotten super used to it. So if you guys look at it from the top, there's no letters on it. But then if you look at it from the side, all the letters are like on the, do you see that? Like it's on the sides of the keyboard, which like at first I was like, oh, that might be kind of hard to see. No, it's not. If you have it like in your peripherals like this, like I can see the letters perfectly. If it's down here even, I can see them perfectly. Like you have to basically be looking at it like straight forward and not be able to see it very well. Hey, Donnie Rocket! Good to see you. It has been a while. I hope you're doing well. Oh, what is this? What is this date everything? It's a game that just came out, dating game where you can date everything, like objects in your house become people and you date them. That actually sounds really fucking funny. I feel like I could be really funny doing that. Is that on Steam? $30 on Steam? Chat, do I just pull the trigger on it? Sheesh. I think that would be fun, y'all. I do want to get into playing some popular games. Do it. You guys are just saying do it. Fuck it. I can't play it right now, y'all, because I am severely behind on stories. I need to read 2 stories so I can edit them tonight to make sure tomorrow's video is ready to go. And then I need to read at least like 3 or 4 Am I the A-hole stories for my editor so that she has stuff to edit. Oh, wait, no, she's not working tomorrow. So it's stuff that she can edit on Friday. Yeah, let me buy this real quick, chat. Because if I buy it, then I'm committed. Do I just get the regular one? Or do I get, there was like a... There's a Date Everything X Monster Prom 4. Oh, that looks like a that looks like a bundled game. I don't think that's probably not worth it to get, right, chat? Arms looking tan. Bro. Oh, I don't know if I can show you guys this. No. I don't think it's gonna show well on my camera, but okay, I didn't even like mention Mbem, why you Snapchatting me, bro? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I have like a insanely funny fucking tan, y'all. Let me make sure it's not too revealing. You can't really see it very well. It's really funny, y'all. So I did a beach day when my sister and I get the DLC. I should get the DLC. Hearing my name was jarring. Okay, so I should get the DLC, is what you guys are saying. I got this weird tan, y'all, when I was I went to the beach with my sister, and for some reason, only, like, there's literally a fucking line, chat. There's, like, a line right here, where, like, for some reason, my back got super burnt, but then everything, like, up here, nothing got burnt. I don't know how I was situated where I got burnt. It literally was like a hard stop line, bro. Arms tan, sides white. Yeah, for real. Honestly, like, my underarms are super white. Oh, look, y'all see this shit? That's Bean's work right there. Y'all see that? Fuck. How do I get it so that you guys can see that? That's Bean's, bro. That's the sweet, handsome boy when he's not so sweet. You missed with the sunscreen? I could have. That actually wouldn't surprise me. Before you spend money on computer upgrades. Here's the thing, y'all, is I might as well get a better computer. Is kind of, because, like, so it was funny. I was talking to my mom because I low-key thought I was going to be staying out with my, I thought I was going to be staying at my parents. When I heard my mom had to get back surgery, I was like, cool, I'll be there the entire week to help you. But then she was like, hey, dog, it's actually not as serious as it sounds. Like, you're good, stay there. But I was literally, like, prepared to order, like, a cheaper computer. Because this is a reoccurring issue. Is, like, if y'all were around in December, I, like, went home and was, like, streaming for my MacBook, which was fine, but it wasn't as good, you know? And I wasn't able to get as much work done. So I genuinely, like, dead ass chat, I might get, like, a brand new streaming computer that's much better here so that I can take this one to Arizona and keep it in Arizona so that when I go home for when I go home for Christmas, I can still stream. I can still get stuff done while I'm there. Because honestly, y'all, with everything that I do, a laptop is not good enough. A laptop is just not up to par. No, what is it? Also, it was a great snap. Ankle pics. Yo, dude, should I expose Mbem right now, chat? Should we expose Mbem live on the stream? Wow. Clickbaited. I love that you can see me in the background though. That's crazy. Yo, if this is really what your foot looks like, girl, you won't make any money selling feet pics. You got some ugly feet, bitch. I'm just kidding, Mbem. I'm sure your ankles look lovely. I can't draw feet or hands. Neither can I. Neither can I, bro. Neither can I. I'm picking up my friend from the airport from Arizona. Hell yeah. Arizona kind of rips, bro. And I'm sure there's someone out there that will appreciate your ankles, unlike Sarby. Yeah, I'm very particular with my ankles, chat. Come on. What? I like what I like. Okay, so I will date everything. I actually like this. If you guys are saying that I should play this game, I probably should play this game with you guys. Okay, so I should get the lavish DLC. Okay, and MonsterCon has nothing to do with this, right, chat? Because there's like a buy date everything X MonsterCon bundle, but I don't think that's worth it, right? I should just get the DLC. Hearing you shout, "You have ugly feet," as I have wounds on my feet, exposing my tendons, is kind of funny. Sorry, Pepkane, you caught a stray there. Okay, all right. So, okay, I'm gonna add to cart the DLC, and I'm gonna buy this real quick. Bomb. Oh. Let me pay for this shit real quick. Oh, am I gonna have to put my card number in here and everything? Man. Okay, I don't want to go grab my card right now, but let's plan on doing this next week, chat. I think that would be fun. I also would like I said, y'all, I want to start branching out a little bit, so I think it'd be kind of fun. This might be a good experiment. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Chat, we're getting really off topic. We should probably start to read now. Oh, yeah, we're 43 minutes in. I should definitely start to read. Let's start the read. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Oh, let me go get more water here real quick, chat. I need water. Water. Oh, wow, my phone's at 82. I do not need to charge it. Hold on. Oh. All right, chat. Chat, you guys are not gonna like this. I'm gonna commit war crime level activities right now, and I understand if you leave the stream because of it. All right. Chat, I'm sorry. We cannot afford handsome man distractions today. I apologize. I know. Here's the thing, chat. Since I missed yesterday's stream, we're behind on schedule. We need a lock in. No, not the you're the a-holes. Not the divorce papers. Bean's red flag is merited. That's so fair. That's exactly what he would be doing right now. That's exactly what he would be doing. Sacrifice Sarby. Wow. I knew this was gonna be controversial, but y'all are wildin'. This is the most active chat's ever been. You're telling me all I need to do to get you guys really activated in chat is lock the handsome man out? Maybe, you know what, chat? Maybe if we get through stories at the end of stream, someone remind me, I'll get beans for the sign off. All right? Does that sound good, chat? Can we compromise? Can we, compromise? All right, guys, we got good stories. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. All right, we got 2 more best of Redditor update stories. My manager is someone I slept with years ago, and he doesn't know we have a child. We also have deceased girlfriend's mother threatening to sue for equity in my home. Those are the only 2 that we need to wrap up for best of Redditor updates. But then I have hella Am I the A-hole posts. A couple of these have updates too. It wasn't even the main posts that were the top for the month. It was the update. So we have, am I the a-hole for telling a woman at the gym that she's embarrassing herself? Update on that one. Actually, sorry, 2 updates on that one. Am I the a-hole for telling my husband if he forces his daughter to go to school with poor hygiene as punishment, I will divorce him? Am I the a-hole for silently changing my son's name after my brother-in-law and sister-in-law gave my nephew the name too? Am I the a-hole for adopting a dog after I thought my boyfriend broke up with me? Lots and lots of good stories for today, you guys. All right, I can still see you guys. You guys are mad. I get it. I love the handsome man too. I love it when the handsome man shows up. But chat, sometimes we gotta lock in. All right, we gotta lock in. And I feel like if you've been here, by the way, if you've been here for probably the past 4 streams, Beans has made an appearance in every single one, and it's been mucho gusto. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And if we can cook through stories, I have to go live tomorrow and Friday as well to keep on schedule. Bro, there's going to be plenty of beans, all right? It's just today. Did you put hashtag not my Sarby? You guys are crazy. You guys, send him back to Asia is insane, Echo Cat. Oh my God. Okay, Trump. Couch Skittle, look who decided to come through. Talk shit to me on TikTok, but won't come to my live streams anymore. You did miss Beans the past 4 streams. He has been on a tear. I mean, no, Beans, bro. Beans basically runs this shit, chat, all right? He runs this shit. But he also knows, like, Dad's got to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? Dad's got to fucking cook. And by God, are we going to cook, chat? You guys, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. I feel like we got 86 people watching, 61 likes. That's actually really fucking good. If you guys could get that number to 70, though, that'd be pretty sick. I know you guys are already mad at me. Some of you guys might have unliked the video. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at. Turn on the post notices. My new manager is someone I slept with years ago, and he doesn't know we have a child. This story has a brand new update a year later. It was posted in r/ask-a-manager on October 16th, 2023. The backstory. I went back to university in my late 20s to do my PhD and shared an office with a few other students for many years. One of the students, Jacob, completed his thesis and was moving back to his home country, so we all went out for congratulatory/farewell drinks. One thing led to another, and Jacob and I spent the night together. A few weeks later, I realized I was pregnant, and I had no way to contact Jacob. His university email and mobile number had been deactivated since he'd left the university and the country. I didn't need anything from him and was fine to raise the child alone, but I thought he had a right to know. I Googled him a few times over the years, but I never found him. This last week, our department head emailed everyone to introduce and welcome our new manager, Jacob, with a photo and a blurb about his education and work history, so I know for sure it's him. The night we spent together changed my life because it made me a parent, so I have thought about Jacob from time to time when my daughter asks about her dad, or I notice a genetic trait she didn't get from me. However, I doubt Jacob has given that night a second thought. I have no idea whether he will have any concerns about being my manager given our history, or whether I'm making a bigger deal out of this than I should. For what it's worth, in my years of sharing an office with Jacob, he seemed easygoing and practical. In our company, it is common for everyone in the department to reply all to these introduction emails and introduce themselves, welcome the newcomer aboard, and explain how their role will interact with theirs. I'm not sure if my email should note that Jacob and I studied together years ago as a way to get that out in the open, or should I email him individually and offer to have a discussion about keeping our history out of the workplace if he thinks it's needed? I'd appreciate any suggestions for language that indicates I'm not concerned and will be completely professional. And then, in direct contradiction to that, I'd also appreciate a script for a separate email saying, can we please meet outside of work because I need to tell you something important about our history. So I can tell him about his daughter. If you or any commenters think I shouldn't tell him, or I should let him settle into his new country and new first job, and his new job first, I would definitely take that on board. Okay, hold on. Damn, this is fucking messy. Oh my God. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, chat. Okay, number one, the only thing I'm 100% confident about is you should not keep it secret from this guy any longer that you had his child. I think maybe, especially because it seems like you're cool with it anyways, you need to make it very clear, like, hey, I'm doing fine taking care of this kid alone. Like, you didn't know, you haven't known. If you want to continue operating like that, fine. A little bit of the coward's way out, in my opinion, but still, fine. I think you should definitely get that out as soon as possible now that you have contact info to like, honestly, y'all, I think getting in contact with him first is the most important part. And like letting him know about the kid. Because this just sounds messy. Like, I genuinely think, chat, this is an HR department's worst nightmare. Like, I don't think it gets much worse than learning, oh, we hired a guy who had a one-night stand with our already, like, with an employee that we've had here for probably years. And on top of that, her kid is this guy's kid and he had no idea. Can you imagine being a entry-level HR worker coming in and hearing that shit? I would personally lose it. That's insane. Yeah, to be honest, I think the separate email needs to come first because, like, you need to communicate with him and be like, hey, I work here. We should go grab coffee, and kind of make it sound more urgent than not urgent. And I think you should tell him, like, I think this is something he should know before he fully commits to a job. That's all I can really say, though. I don't have a template for her. I don't have any other advice other than good luck. Can you fucking imagine that shit, chat? This should be on the HR exam. Yeah, this maybe not as much intensity here, but like I kind of agree with you, Lana. Like I think getting his phone number as soon as possible is like the first move, and then like I wouldn't even email. I would try to text or call him to be like, hey, we got something like dead ass serious to talk about. Joe, welcome to the stream. Yeah, okay, so I think we should keep reading on this one because I don't think any of us are qualified to answer this question. Okay, so it looks like somebody responded to OP and the response is really important here. So, oh. Okay, so it looks like it's like from a blog or something. So let me fucking blind you guys with this white screen real quick. Askamanager.org. Okay, all right, well. So it looks like somebody replied to the So it looks like somebody replied to this whole story on their blog. And they said, oh my goodness, this is what is professionally referred to as a real clusterfuck. The issue isn't what you're making too big a deal out of. You're not making a big enough deal out of it. It's a really big deal. I'm less concerned about the one night together than I am about the fact that you share a child and that he doesn't know that yet. Normally, the night together would give me some pause too, since he's your manager and that can complicate things, even if you're both scrupulously professional about it. But that's vastly overshadowed by the shared child. Jacob cannot possibly be assumed by any objective observer to be able to manage you objectively or credibly or fairly when you have a child together. Your employer almost certainly wouldn't have hired him to manage if they'd been aware of the situation, which is no one's fault. Jacob didn't know and doesn't know. Your company didn't know, and you had no way of knowing he was under consideration. But here you all are. One of you is almost certainly going to need to change jobs. Until that can happen, the best solution would be for you to report to someone other than Jacob. But how feasible that is depends on things I don't know, like the nature of your jobs. I strongly recommend doing one and possibly two things before you do anything else. One, definitely talk to a lawyer, and ideally, talk to a therapist too. The lawyer because of potential legal ramifications that you want to be prepared for. How will you respond if Jacob wants shared custody? What if your employer tries to push you out? Both of those could end up being non-issues, but the potential ramifications are significant enough that I'd want you going in prepared and with help lined up, and the therapist because the situation is serious enough that some professional guidance will help. Okay. Not trying to shit on her because I don't think a therapist would necessarily hurt. Do I think there's a therapist out there that's uniquely? Do I think that there are a lot of therapists out there that are uniquely qualified to give good advice on a situation like this? Not necessarily. I'm imagining if I'm a therapist and someone comes to me with this, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You know, like that's so funny, but I don't think it would hurt necessarily. I don't know if I would put that. I think the therapist is after, cause like maybe this is all hunky. Like who knows, chap? Maybe this ends all positive and Jacob's like, you're the love of my life. I couldn't stop thinking about you since the night that we had together, and oh, we have a kid. I've always wanted one. Like, this is my chance, blah, blah, blah. Happily ever after. Boom, bam. That would be pretty fucking sick. Maybe it does end very poorly. And that's, I think, when you go and get a therapist, you know? Oh, man. Oh, my God. Can you imagine being that therapist, chat? I think if I'm the therapist, I need therapy after hearing about that shit. You know? Like, Sorry, I just pulled up chat. Hurry said the same thing. No, dead ass. I'm like, what? Oh no. Did your guys' stream cut out? No! Yo, did anybody else's stream cut out, or is that just a couple people? Damn, skill issue, chat. Skill issue. Skill issue for Kid, Hurry, and Squidiot. Imagine it's your first day as a therapist. You roll up and you're like, wow, I can't wait to help clients really sort out the complicated issues that are going on in their life. And then someone walks in and is like, yeah, so I slept with this guy, couldn't get his contact info, pregnant, and now he's my manager, and I don't know how to tell him or navigate the complexities of having your manager be your boss when you have a kid together, but he doesn't know and you had a one-night stand. Immediately quitting my job. Like, sound is cutting in and out. What the fuck? Everything looks good on my side. Maybe YouTube is... It seems like only YouTube people are fucked. Chat, it's saying my stream health is good. I think it might be on your guys' end. Or on YouTube's end. Here, let me look it up real quick. YouTube live stream interruptions. Or like, what is the thing that like helps like YouTube down detector maybe? Yeah. There are a couple of spikes right now. It's definitely more than normal. What are y'all saying? Is it not working? YouTube hates us. Damn, guess you guys are just gonna all have to go over to twitch.tv/bysarby and watch me live there. Wouldn't that be a shame if you guys started watching me on twitch.tv/bysarby and followed me there and only watch my lives there so I could become a real streamer boy? Maybe it's the mic. It's not the mic. Chat, do we sound good on Twitch? Twitch people? Twitch people, how we sounding? How we sound in chat? Yeah, skill issue. Honestly, skill issue. I do love that somebody did, I think, come over from Twitch or from YouTube. Sorry, Sarby, I hate Twitch. Well, Twitch hates you. Dude, one of these days I'll have to do like a Twitch versus YouTube thing, like Twitch versus YouTube trivia or something like that. I think that could be so fun. Jumped over here really quick from YouTube to say I'm all good, no interruptions. Well, thank you for jumping over really quick, Jenna. I appreciate you. Leafy, welcome. I always watch on both, but I listen on YouTube. Ah, see, guys, y'all should be doing what Leafy does. If you hate Twitch, just pull it up on your TV. That way I have an extra viewer. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Okay, let's do the Reddit read, all right? Okay, so we read this and then OP replied to it in a comment. The extent to which I tried to find Jacob wasn't relevant to my question, so I didn't include the efforts I went to. For the commenters who are curious, understandably, I really did try when I first found out I was pregnant. I asked the other people we shared an office with, but no one had any information. We were students who shared an office and sometimes went to the uni bar together. We never spent any time together outside of uni. I asked Jacob's thesis supervisor, but it was Christmas/Australian summer here, so he was on leave for 2 months. When he got back, he gave me the address on Jacob's file, which of course the Australian address he didn't live at anymore. The uni had a next of kin Australian contact number on file for his aunt, but no one ever answered it when I rang. Jacob is Chinese with a very common surname, and Jacob is just the name he used in my country. I don't know his actual given name, so attempts to find the correct Mr. Wong in a country where they don't use Google or Facebook went nowhere. I searched for the recent publications about Jacob's thesis topic and found a paper with Jacob Wong as one of the authors. I contacted the corresponding author and asked for Jacob's email, but they never responded. By this point, I had to give up because I was so sick with hyperemesis gravidarum and needed to focus on my baby's health. Oh, interesting. I didn't really read this article feeling like she was really going after OP for... Oh, wait, maybe this is what they were referring to. Oh, okay. So what OP was responding to wasn't the actual response from the post, but this pinned comment from the person that wrote it saying, there's a lot of debate below about how hard the letter writer must have looked for the man, but we have no way of settling that, and as many people below have pointed out, it can be harder than you think in some cases, especially when you're looking for someone in a different country. And it doesn't matter now regardless because what's done is done. But assuming she did genuinely look, a page full of people doubting her is not helpful. Please stick to advice for the situation she faces now. Thank you. Also, people were looking for it. The LW commented with more info here. Okay, I'm guessing LW is like OP. Okay. That felt like a pointless hiatus. Like, I don't know, maybe she could have done more, but also maybe she didn't. Like, also maybe she didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it sounded like OP was perfectly fine with raising this kid on their own, and like, should Jacob know? Yeah, but like, should she hire a private investigator while she's pregnant and trying to like get through college and raise and like grow this baby inside of her and then push said baby out of her and then take care of said baby? Like, I don't know. I don't really blame her, honestly. Like, so it's like not on topic. Who cares? Like, let if she was, unless she was like down bad struggling or something like that, which maybe she is, but I don't know. She didn't make it sound like it was that urgent that she didn't have Jacob helping. But guys, I am so ungodly curious where this is going. Let's read the update. Update number 1, June 11th, 2024, 8 months later. Thank you for answering my letter. You were right. It was a really big deal. I was viewing the Jacob as my manager problem from his perspective. Until I told him otherwise, it was just a simple one-night stand over a decade ago, and it didn't seem like a huge problem. I hated and appreciated the reality check. I regret reading the comments, but thank you also for moderating them as quickly as you did. A lot happened in a short space of time. Thankfully, I already had a therapist. First, I spoke to my union rep who said, say nothing, but call us if HR tries to set up a meeting with you. Staying silent and having Jacob independently declare the prior relationship when he arrived would have been problematic because I'd still end up in the same position and I would have lied by omission. Our HR team can be gossipy and they know the age of my half-Chinese daughter, so I needed to have as much control as possible over the disclosure. I spoke to an employment lawyer who reviewed our policies and, at his suggestion, I wrote an email to HR declaring a prior relationship with Jacob. And then I was immediately pushed out. Even if you have all the legal support in the world, you can't prevent someone from doing something illegal. You just have recourse afterwards. In a meeting with my lawyer, the union rep, HR, and a member of the senior management team, I was asked to resign. When I said no, they insisted on a statutory When I said no, they, yeah, wait, hold the fuck on. You're telling me OP was there first. And not only did you have the audacity to say you're the one that has to go, but you want her to resign? Bruh. Girl, drop the company name. Drop the company name. We don't fuck with that company. That's mad fucked up. Oh my God. They would have been, ooh, I would have made their lives so much worse, chat. When I said no, they insisted on a statutory declaration about the relationship with Jacob, stating what happened, when it happened, how many times it happened, in parentheses, 2 question marks, and who initiated it, another parentheses with 2 question marks. Y'all, chat, I mean, it sounds like OP lives in Australia. I don't know. I know we have maybe one person in chat right now who's from Australia. Can they ask that? That does not, I understand being like, hey, like when it happened and like a base level, hey, we had a intimate interaction in the past. Asking what happened specifically, yeah, so, you know, I went down on him and then he put his dick inside of me and like what? When it happened, it might make sense. How many times it happened? That's fucking crazy. That is a fuck. I think that is a fuck ass question. Like if they're asking, like that has to be illegal. There's no way that's real, bro. And who initiated it as well is fucking crazy. I also said no to that. We ended the meeting with each side agreeing to think about possible solutions. Yeah, I have a solution. Your company stops being fucking stupid. What? The company's solution was to start messing with my pay, my benefits, my swipe card access to my office, my computer login, and my email/calendar account. They spread rumors about me, and I heard coworkers whispering that I'd had an affair with a manager. They sent me for a random drug test at a time when I was scheduled for an important meeting with clients. They canceled accommodation that had been booked for upcoming travel, which I only found out because I was getting paranoid and called the hotel. Bro, I hope and pray that she is documenting all of this and keeping evidence because, girl, get your fucking bag, queen, all right? Sue this company one time, and you and your daughter are set for life. I can't describe how awful it feels to know that someone with this kind of power over your job is devoting their time and energy to thinking of ways to screw with you. Every day, I was going into work wondering what was waiting for me, and it was wearing me down fast. The advice from the union rep was to go back in time and follow their first piece of advice, or just keep documenting everything as we prepared to take legal action. Nah, girl, get your fucking bag. Look, it's mentally wearing, I get it, but like, girl, you could cash in right now. Like, don't fucking resign. If you resign, then you don't get any benefits. Or I guess I should say I don't know how it works in Australia, but in America, that's how it works. Like, if you that is something that actually one of my friends fell for, is when he had to leave his company, they asked him to like resign early or something like that. But then by him resigning, it allowed for them to like not give him some benefits that they were going to give him before he resigned. Super fucked up, chat. Mad fucked up. Corporate America, or just corporate companies in general, swuck. The lawyer estimated that it would take at least a year to get any kind of resolution, and I didn't even want the job anymore. By this point, I wasn't sleeping much, and I had cried a few times at work. I was beginning to crack, and we were only just getting started. So I resigned. I wish I'd held up better under the pressure, but it was all just too much with the looming deadline of Jacob's start date at our office, and whatever way HR was going to drag him into this. I'm lucky that I can take my time looking for a new job, so I've had some space to process everything. Damn. I mean, I get it. I totally get it. But like, I really wanted her to like stick it to them and sue them for everything. Outside of the work stuff, I spoke with a family lawyer who outlined all the possible ways this situation could go and what the most likely outcomes were. Basically, my daughter is old enough that what she wants would get heavily weighed by court if it came to that. I've spoken to my daughter many times about her father. I told her what I knew about him and that I'd tried to contact him. I've offered her to see a therapist if she wanted to talk about it with someone who wasn't me. She's always said, thanks, but no thanks. The family lawyer helped me write out a letter which I left for Jacob. I told him about his daughter, said I wasn't trying to get anything from him, and gave him the contact details of my lawyer. After a few weeks of me freaking out that HR had somehow intercepted the letter, he emailed my lawyer. He was the easygoing and practical Jacob I remembered. He was still processing it, but he said he wasn't going to take any legal steps. He offered us his family medical history. He apologized if I resigned because of him. And he said he would like to meet our daughter if she's interested. She also has some siblings. I told her all this. She said she's happy that she has her father's contact info, but she doesn't want to meet him right now. She's of the view that having him in our lives would cause unwanted disruption, and she doesn't even know about the work clusterfuck. Huh. Well, I'm glad Jacob wasn't as shitty as the company was. That's always a positive. I didn't realize that. I guess OP never gave any ages or anything like that. For some reason, I was thinking like, oh yeah, this is like within 5 years. But it sounds like it's within more like 10 to maybe 15 years of time between. That's crazy, man. Y'all, that's why, like, I have to say, it's so funny, y'all. I was just talking to my friend who she was like, I work so hard at my job and I don't know why. And I'm like, yeah, bro, like, unless you're really passionate about what you do, treat your job as like a hostel. Not a hostel, but like treat your job as just like a means to get income for yourself and sustain your life. Like, I hate. That's so sad, man. Like, because at the end of the day, like, those corporate companies, all they fucking care about are themselves. It's so sad, man. It's so sad. Like, as a business owner, I never want my employees to feel like I don't give a shit about them. Like, that. Wow. Like, Zhivka's not, well, maybe, no, she won't see this. Zhivka won't see this because I have to edit this part myself. But Zhivka knows. I fucking, like, that. I would never pull this fuckery. That is so insane. That's just so disgusting. That behavior is just ridiculous. Hey, Georgia, welcome to the Twitch. Hey, and Georgia subscribed for 1 month at tier 1. Thank you, Georgia. I recognize your name from the YouTube. Thank you for migrating over. Guys, we got 120 people over on the YouTube. I feel like we could get to 100 likes. All right, guys? Make sure you're liking up the stream, okay? We got one more update. Hopefully it ends in, yeah, this company crumbled and fell apart. And the daughter, you know, I'm kind of a sucker, guys. I would like Jacob sounds like a cool dude. I think it would be kind of cool if she had a decent relationship with the dad. Not anything crazy. It doesn't sound like she needs him, but you know what I'm saying. I think like if you can have family, it's always good to have family, you know? Hey, thanks for coming through, Kai. How do you say your name? Kai? You're a Twitch partner? Who are you? What kind of content do you make? Are you a VTuber? Me pulling up somebody who came. Oh no, you put your name on there. Oh hell yeah. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for coming through to the stream. It's always nice to see fellow streamers in here. Oh my god, Monster Bowls gave out a community sub. Guys, who got it? Who got it, chat? Who got the community sub? Guys, if you got a gifted sub from or maybe a community sub and gifted sub is different. But if you got a sub from Monster Bowls, make sure to say thank you. And Monster Bowls, thank you for supporting. I appreciate you. Ah, Kai, got it. Okay. Beep boop. Oh my god, the chicken. Yo, chicken sandwich. Why? What are you doing, chicken sandwich? Chicken sandwich, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Bro, what did I do? Y'all, I don't do anything special, all right? I read Reddit, I react to Reddit, and I make fun of MBM. That's it. And then I have a really cute cat that I locked out today because I'm a bad person. Like, y'all are too cool. Thank you guys for supporting me so heavily. Chicken sandwich, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. If you guys get a gifted membership from anybody, hold on, this deserves a full screen. Hey, you. Yeah, you right there. The sexy motherfucker watching the video. If you ever get a gifted membership from anybody, make sure you say thank you, all right? I like to brag. I got the most polite community on Twitch, on YouTube, all right? Help me live up to that brag, okay, chat? Make sure you're saying your thank yous if you got a gifted membership or a gifted sub from anybody. Mr. Marshy, welcome to the stream. Agent, welcome to the stream. Did you just call me sexy? Not you, Katana. I was referring to everybody except for you. You will pay for locking the fire god out of your room. Oh god, that sounds like a threat. I'm gonna wake up tonight and there's gonna be people in black robes and Beans is gonna be on top of me and they're gonna be like, sacrifice the virgin. Because I'm 110% still a virgin. And then Beans is gonna pull out his claws and slash my jugular. And then you guys are gonna collect my blood and I don't even know. Then why do you have condoms? Well, I mean, like, you can still be a virgin, but like have them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can be hopeful. I can dream, Harold. You know? Drink it. Thank you. Thank you, Cherry. You get it. You get it. Test Shorty. It's my first time actually catching your live stream. It's always so late at night, but I am enjoying it so far. Thank you. I'm glad you can make it. Ben is saving his ankles for marriage too. Of course, guys. I would never do the devil's tango. Never. I would never, chat. Couldn't be me, bro. You can be optimistic. Thank you, guys. That's what I'm saying. You never know. They could makes balloon animals from the condoms. Exactly, Ashton. You know. Can you make balloon animals out of condoms? I actually don't know. Bro, don't lie. I'm not lying, chat. I'm a virgin. I am a sweet, innocent virgin boy. All right? I would never have the premarital sex. Stark, thank you for the gifted community sub. I appreciate you. Y'all are fucking supportive as hell lately. What is wrong with y'all? All right. Didn't your parents ever teach you not to support idiots? Well, I know you guys aren't Trump supporters, so like, I think we're good, you know? At least you're supporting me and not Trump. That's a big W. Hey, what's up, Bradley? Moon, welcome to the stream. Chat, I'm very curious. I want to see how this ends. All right. I'm gonna read this. Y'all, we got 134 people watching on YouTube, but only 86 likes. I feel like we can get that to 100. All right. 14 of y'all like up the stream. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at. Turn on post notices. All right, guys. That way you don't miss a live stream. Okay. New update from this year. That is update 2, June 9th, 2025, 1 year later from the last update. My daughter changed her mind and has been in contact with Jacob. It's still a bit awkward between them, but they have some hobbies in common, which they've bonded over. My daughter also seems very excited to have some siblings who adore their cool new big sister. I know some people were wondering why my old company reacted the way they did. For reasons I can't go into, my work gets scrutinized by outside authorities, and my manager's role is primarily a quality control one. Any suggestion that my manager had not checked my work impartially enough due to a personal relationship could have been career-ending for both of us. Okay, cool story. Does not excuse their behavior and is not... If that's the case, find a new manager, not a new employee that has probably been there for years. Granted, OP didn't tell us how long they've been there, but any time is longer than the new manager coming in. Sorry, Jacob, you sound like a stand-up dude, but if it comes, in my opinion, if it's you or OP, it's OP. That's how it should be. If you are an employee that's been working there for a while, they should prioritize you. Additionally, the work I do is in a very specialist field, and there are only a handful of people in the country who do it. So then why are they fucking firing? Or then why do they want to get rid of you? That's stupid. Another company in a similar field had initially approached Jacob, who has had an amazing career by the sounds of it, to start a new department at their company doing the same thing. My old company paid a buttload of money to lure him over so that he wouldn't be in direct competition for clients and employees. Boo, boo. I guarantee a little bit of misogyny had to do with it too. Let's not just blame it on them tossing money at Jacob. All of this meant that I couldn't report to Jacob. There was no other manager I could report to, and the company couldn't risk him going back to their competitor. Between the two of us, Jacob was the better asset to keep and the worst threat to lose. Okay, so even if that's the case, chat, you don't fucking bully your longtime employee to get them to leave. You offer them a nice, cushy severance package. If that's really like, hey, like we don't, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. That does not give an adequate enough. That does not give an adequate enough reason to me. I'm not excusing the behavior of my old company, but there was logic to it. I'm still angry about the way they treated me and how helpless I felt, but that is slowly fading over time. I had trouble finding a new job. Financially, we were okay, so I was being picky. For example, wanting to stay in my current city. After almost a year out of work, Jacob told me he'd been approached by the first company who still wanted him to start their new department. He was happy at my old company, but he offered to take the new role if I wanted to try to get my old job back. I would never ask him to do that, and I also never want to go anywhere near that company again, so I said no. Okay, guys, honestly, Jacob sounds like a huge W. Guy sounds cool. Like the dude was like, yo, let me fucking help you out. You know, let me be in my daughter's life, but not try to fucking control her life because I've been out of it. You know, like, dude sounds pretty cool. I want to acknowledge that. But yeah, don't go back to your fucking shitty old company. But yeah, don't go back to that shitty old company. Jacob turned the other company down, but gave them my name. It's a step up from where I was, but they interviewed me and I got the job. I've been here about 6 months and it's enjoyable so far. Plus, I've never procreated with anyone in my chain of command, so it seems like a good place to work. I've hired one of my former coworkers, plus 2 recent graduates from my alma mater who are bright, motivated, and quickly getting up to speed. Unlike my old company, we don't have a lengthy wait list for our services yet. So a few clients have started coming to us instead of them. I'm delighted that I'm becoming the very threat my old company was trying to avoid when they pushed me out. Bro, nothing's more motivating than sticking it to the company that you used to work for. Like, bro, I'm OP. I'm going after all their clients, bro. I'm going above and beyond the Call of Duty. I'm going above and beyond the Call of Duty to steal every single client that they ever have until the day I get put 6 feet under, bro. Yeah, dude, honestly, like, OP's probably gonna crush it. Like, no better, there to me is no better motivation than revenge. Oh, God, I need another update in like a year that's like, yeah, we put the old company out of fucking business. Damn, really wish you would have been able to sue them, though, because fuck that company. Don't be shy, OP. Drop the name. Drop the name. Jacob actually sounds like a green flag. That's what I was saying. Sarby villain arc. Bold of you guys to assume that I'm not just a villain in general. Y'all, chat, one more like for 100. Please, 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 please. Somebody do it. Please. I beg. I'm begging you. Wow, that story actually took a long time to read. Way longer than I thought it would. Holy fuck. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. To whoever was the 100th like, thank you for popping the 100 like cherry, all right? Let beans in. No. You're probably anti-hero, Ben. You're probably right. I like this stream so much I clicked the like button 2 times. Denise, I appreciate you. Unliking. Yo, Lightning Queen, you're stinky. Please don't call it that. What? You guys didn't like you guys didn't like popping the 100 like cherry? Y'all ain't trying to pop that like cherry? You know, if you take 100 and you put the 1 and you turn it into a V and then you stick it on top of the zeros, it looks like a cherry. I promise I'm not high, chat. I swear. I swear. Unsubscribing. That's fair, actually. I get it. Honestly, I'm surprised it's lasted this long. Yeah, when like I said, y'all, I'll go grab beans really quick before when I end. I'll end stream with beans on camera. How does that sound? I'll put them on my desk and we'll end the stream. Okay, chat. You guys are reminding me that I have to lock in here, okay? This one's actually really short, so I'm not too worried about this one. I want to get into like 3, maybe 2 of these Am I the A-hole posts. Yeah, this one's pretty fucking long. Although, it's not terribly long. This one's really short. Maybe we could get to 3, chat. Maybe we could get to 3. Maybe we can count. Oh, Roy T. Damn, y'all went hard on that fucking 100 on. Y'all went hard popping that 100 like cherry. Thank you guys. Sorry, I'm rubbing it in now. I'm rubbing it in now, chat. All right, let's do this. Let's do this thing, huh? Deceased girlfriend's mother threatening to sue for equity in my home. Posted in r/legal advice. Original post, June 14th, 2025. The location is in Florida. My girlfriend and I were together for 7 years. She passed away 2 years ago. She lived with me for 5 of the 7 years we were together. I bought my home a year into our relationship. I was the only one on the mortgage, and now I own the home. I came into full ownership of the home after she passed. My name is also the only one on all the bills. My girlfriend did not pay rent. My girlfriend's mother has contacted me and informed me that she intends to sue me for equity in the home, claiming that she has proof that my girlfriend invested in the home and that she paid to have renovations done to the house. We renovated we renovated one of the bathrooms and a bedroom, and I paid all the costs related to that. She did so via her family attorney, who I looked up and I don't believe works in this type of law. He appears to do wills and estate planning. She is saying I owe my girlfriend's estate $100,000. I have no idea where she could have even come up with this number. I bought my home a year into our relationship. Chat, does... what is it called? What? You know what? I'll just Google it. What is it called? Like common law husband or whatever? Y'all, do y'all see what I'm... How... Is that what I'm looking for? Isn't there some sort of law, like at a certain point you guys are considered married and your guys' assets are each other or something like that? Sarby's brain is braining. Is it common law marriage? Thank you. Common law marriage rules in Florida. Florida will recognize... Okay, hold on. Let's just read this. Florida does not recognize any common law marriages entered in... Florida does not recognize any common law marriage entered into after January 1st, 1968. That means unmarried couples in Florida do not have legal spousal rights regardless of how long they have lived together. Okay. So, like, y'all, even, like, I'm trying to think, chat. I don't know very much about this type of shit, but, like, to me, it makes no sense. Even if she had contributed to renovations of the bathroom and bedroom, that doesn't mean that you have equity in the home. That just means that you put money towards something. You know? Like, if I decide to put money into helping my mom repair her car, that doesn't mean that I have any type of ownership in the car, right? Or maybe I'm wrong? I ain't a lawyer. I don't fucking... This is, y'all, I need like a lawyer that I can contact midstream and ask them, like, what the fuck is up, Kyle? You know? I think that would be crazy if I could just like ring, ring, ring. Hello, Mr. Lawyer or Mrs. Lawyer. We are not. Women can be lawyers too. What is the blah, 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 blah. That would be pretty fucking sick. Okay, someone's saying I'm right though. Gotta get a lawyer on speed dial. Unless it is communicated, no, it is not ownership. Yeah, I don't see, like, even if there's, like, unless it's communicated, no, it's not ownership, but, like, even if he was like, yeah, I plan on having you own part of this house eventually, like, unless their name is on the legal documents, like the deed to the house, I don't think she has a say here, right? Especially if common law doesn't exist in Florida. Okay, let me continue reading here. For what it is worth, my girlfriend's mother has never liked me and has been particularly vicious towards me, including an accusation that I was responsible for my girlfriend's death. She died of natural causes. I have not spoken to her since this outburst, which was shortly after my girlfriend's funeral. Her mother was the executor of my girlfriend's estate. My girlfriend's family, including her father and siblings, have always supported me and have denounced her mother. Basically, I am wondering if I need to actually... Basically, I'm wondering if I actually need to worry about this and what questions I need to ask when I meet with an attorney on Monday. My name is on everything. I can't even find any receipts or anything that even has her name on it. This is coming from an actual attorney. This is coming from an... Okay, I think what they meant to say is... This notice... So he said, this is coming from an actual attorney. Oh, wait, you know what? Okay. This coming from an actual attorney does have me spooked a bit. I received this notice yesterday. And I think by that, he's just referring to everything he's told us in these first 3 paragraphs. The first edit is just him clarifying by him saying, come into ownership of the home. OP means that he paid off the mortgage. Edit 2 has one more clarification. No, her name has never been on the deed to the house. And also, no, we did not share bank accounts. I paid for everything out of my own accounts. The mortgage, the renovations, everything. She at no point contributed to these. And then it looks like we have a couple of top comments thrown in here, so I'll read those. So I'll read those real quick. Commenter asked, okay, so we already got the answer to the deed, but a commenter asked if the girlfriend had a will, and OP said that she did have a will, and it left everything to her parents. There is one more top comment from there's also another top comment that said, if your girlfriend was never on the deed and there's no written agreement or documented financial contribution toward ownership, her estate has no legal claim to any equity in your home. Probate court cannot award assets the deceased did not legally or equitably own. Any claim to equity would have to go through civil court, where the estate would need to prove she had a financial interest based on something like unjust enrichment or a constructive trust. Let's play a fun game called What the Fuck is Unjust Enrichment? Okay, wait. Unjust enrichment occurs when party A confers a benefit upon party B without party A receiving the proper restitution required by law. This typically occurs in a contractual agreement where party A fulfills their part of the agreement and party B does not fulfill their part of the agreement. Okay, so pretty much if you sign a contract and you do your end of the contract, but they don't do their end of the contract, that's unjust enrichment. Okay. Oh. And then what is a constructive trust? God, I should be... by the end of this stream chat, I'm basically going to be a lawyer. A constructive trust is a legal remedy imposed by a court to prevent unjust enrichment when someone unfairly holds property that rightfully belongs to another person. Okay, so it's basically... It's not a formal trust created by a settlor, but rather a court-ordered obligation where the person holding the property is treated as a trustee for the rightful owner. This remedy is often used to correct situations involving fraud, breach of fiduciary duty, or wrongful acts. Okay, so it basically sounds like a trust that is set up when somebody participates in unjust enrichment. All right, cool. So basically... pay people. Law school with Sarby. For real, for real. Okay. That is a high bar without clear supporting evidence. It's possible this is more of a pressure tactic than a serious legal claim. If a lawsuit is filed, your attorney can advise whether it qualifies as frivolous and whether it would be appropriate to pursue recovery of your legal fees. Based on what you've described, the claim appears very weak. Okay. So, TLDR, that mother can get fucked. Sounds like she probably still blames OP and is just trying to make his life miserable. I mean, that sucks to have a daughter die, but bro, don't take it out on OP, you know? It doesn't sound like he did anything wrong. Your Google being in day mode is blinding. Can you make Google not in day mode? What? Has night or dark mode? Are you fucking so for real? Is it like over here? I should probably not do this with my screen showing. Just in case it shows you guys the bad things I Google. Not really. What are the last couple things I Googled, chat? Let's do a little recent tabs. Most of it's just Reddit and YouTube. Meta Business Suite, Spotify for creators. Wow, I'm really fucking boring. I looked up the Ludwig merch. Damn, what the fuck would... Y'all, I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was deleting some old Facebook videos off of one of my... That's crazy. I was deleting old Facebook videos that I didn't want on my Facebook anymore. They were just like old podcast clips. That's so funny. Okay, sorry guys. I'm on one. Let me dark theme on, confirm, let's go. Is this better, chat? Is this what you guys wanted? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted, chat? You're right, it is blinding though. It's much better. It's much better. Y'all are funny. Y'all are silly. It's being like, turn that shit on dark mode. What up, Kimmy? What up, Brisa? Welcome to the stream, you guys. Monster Bowels gave out a community sub gift. Cappy Cap Kaz got that one. Kaz, make sure to say thank you to Monster Bowels. Monster Bowels, thank you for supporting. Gifted a total of 22 in the channel. Monster Balls, big dubs. Everybody W Monster Bowels. Thank you for supporting me, Monster Bowels. I appreciate it. Must be all the Googling. Okay, let's wrap it up. One more update. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. Make sure you're subscribed as well. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at. Turn on the post noties. Okay, update post June 18th, 2025, 4 days later. First, I would like to thank everyone who expressed their condolences to me regarding my girlfriend. It's been a very difficult road since she has been gone. Secondly, thank you to everyone who sent me advice and support for navigating this. I just want to tell my experience. I ended up meeting with 3 different lawyers, 2 free consultations and 1 paid. I went with all of the documentation I had, and all 3 pretty much told me the same thing. Unless they had something I didn't, they did not see a case where her mother had any sort of claim to try to get any... They did not see a case where her mother had any sort of claim to try to get anything from me. We even went over Cash App and Venmo transfers. And while she did send me money through those, the money I sent to my girlfriend was more than what she sent me. The attorney that I paid for the consultation for offered to write a legal notice to the... offered to write a legal response to the letter on my behalf at no additional cost, but with the understanding that should she move forward with a lawsuit, that I would have to begin making payments toward their service if I wanted to use them. I agreed to that. They allowed me to read their response, and I broke down the legal terms for me that I didn't understand before sending it. I agreed, and they sent it. This was yesterday morning. Earlier this afternoon, I got a phone call from the attorney's office stating that they have received a response. The attorney then got on the phone with me personally to let me know the response they received from her attorney stated that she would not be pursuing any further and to consider the matter closed. I know that my experience will not be typical of what may happen with others, but I wanted to make this update and again thank everyone for their support and their advice. Okay, so another TLDR, get fucked OP's girlfriend's mom. Like, we love a little happy ending. That's crazy, man. That is the one thing about America that I kind of fucking hate, is like, people can just sue because they feel like it. That's fucking so crazy to me. Like, what a goddamn headache. Like, there needs to be a system in place where, like, if someone wants to pursue something legally and, like, hassle somebody, they have to provide evidence right off the fucking rip before, like, making them go get lawyers and, like, ruining their lives. You know what I'm saying? But just on stupid shit, chat. Just on some stupid fucking shit. Anywho. All bark, no bite. It was all about pressure. Yeah, I bet she was hoping that OP would be like, oh, okay, and then give her some money or something like that. Or be like, oh, like, let's not make it 100,000, let's make it 20,000, you know? Why don't you just move to Canada? Honestly, I'm not that far off at this point. American using suing as, I'm telling mom card. No, actually, though, they kind of do be doing that, bro. Damn, y'all want me to come to Canada? I'd move to Canada, but I don't like the cold. I do have to say, I don't, especially, I just moved here. I like not being in the cold. I could see myself moving back to the cold, but 100%, bro. 100%. I really want to stay out of the cold for a little bit. Here's the thing. It's so funny. I don't know if Cree's the one who said it. I would love to move back. I would love to move somewhere like Puerto Rico, but I don't want to be that American that moves to Puerto Rico, you know? You know what I'm saying? Monster Balls. Monster Balls just said, shut up. Damn, okay, Monster Balls, I'll shut the fuck up. Sorry, guys. That's as long as I can go without saying a word. Y'all know I'm a fucking yapper. Y'all know I'm a fucking yapper. I'll give you honorary citizenship as long as you don't try to kill our national tree frog. Is that like a thing that happens all the time? I don't think I'd try to kill a frog. I don't think I've ever killed a frog. High key. Come to Australia. It's nice and hot here. Here's the thing, y'all, is I'd love to come to Australia. I just don't know if I could be that far away from my family, you know? You can talk now, Sarby out loud. Sorry, you didn't gift 5 community subs like Mr. Monster or Miss Monster. I don't know. Monster Balls, by the way, thank you for giving out the 5 gifted subs. The 5 community. I honestly don't know the difference between 5 gifted and 5 community. But if any of you guys got a community sub from Monster Balls, make sure you say thank you. All right, chat. We have good manners here. All right. Everybody say thank you, Monster Balls. It's a crazy name. You know what I did watch the other day, though, chat? In reference to Australia, I did watch, oh God, what is it called? Last Stop Larrimah? Larrimah? It's the documentary about the extremely small town in Australia that, like, has, like, 11 people that live there. And one of them, like, went missing, and it, like, follows the case or whatever, because, like, the dude definitely got chopped, but they never found him or any shit like that. Shit was crazy, bro. Last Stop Larrimah. Yep. That shit was crazy, bro. Y'all, that's like the most Australian content I've consumed, and y'all, I've decided are wild. Did you hear about the new spider they found? They can canonically call the big boy. That's exactly what I call Beans. The big boy. The sweet handsome man. That would be like if I came to the US and asked how I could get rid of the bald eagle. Bro, honestly, with America, the bald eagles are probably like, we don't fuck with this shit either. Yeah, he did some shit and the whole town was like, nah, no one said a word and he just went missing. No. I think at the end, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I think at the end, it's pretty obvious who did it. Listen, the one thing I'll spoil is they have not found his body. I'm curious where the fucking body went, chat. That's my thing. I'm like, how do you just not find the body? That's insane. Oh, that's true, guys. If you have to sleep, no worries. The VOD will always be here for you. Dude, Moon, I know about Australia winter summer being flipped. It was kind of funny. I was like, I forgot, and someone was like, so I met at VidCon, I met this gal who had come from Australia to go to VidCon. And she we follow each other on Instagram, and she posted on her story like 2 days ago. She's like, oh, I can't wait for it to be summer again. And my brain broke for a second because I forgot that she was from Australia. Like, this was a girl that I met at a party and was just like really brief. Like, she hosted the party. So I was just like, oh, thank you for hosting. We like talked about what kind of content we made or whatever. And then we followed each other on Instagram. So like, I barely remember that she lived in Australia. And so she's like, oh, I wish it was summer again. And I was like, did I miss something? Like, it took me like it probably took me a solid 15 to 20 seconds for me to be like, oh, she lives in Australia, and in Australia, it's wintertime right now. Morgode, welcome to the stream. I have not heard of Neil the Seal. Bro sounds goated, though. Bro sounds goated with the sauce. How long has Sarby been a true crime girly? I mean, I've always been kind of a true crime girly. I just, I don't have time to consume enough true crime content is the problem. Sarby.exe has stopped working. Dude, when has that ever worked? All right. Sarby learns about time zone. You're a time zone. Got your ass. Okay, guys, I need more water. I will leave the door open. If the handsome man happens to walk in, then he happens to walk in. But let me go get my more water, and then we'll get started on the Am I the A-hole stories. Okay, be right back. Sorry, chat. My bad. He is ever so enjoying his luxurious perch on my couch, though. You know what? Let me take a picture for you guys. I'll go get a picture for you guys. How does that sound, chat? Fuck. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna be safe. Sorry, there's a box. Okay, y'all, I didn't even talk about this. So I ordered a coffee table. Actually, let me show you a picture of it. It's really cool. I ordered a really cool coffee table. Where is it? Let me do. Okay, yeah, it's basically this one. Oh, it's basically this one. I got this. I like this like cloud coffee table or whatever. And my fucking dumbass, bro. I ordered this coffee table and I got the wrong size. I got the goddamn wrong size. And so I took it apart to return it because I got it on Amazon. The table was like $230. For me to ship it back to them, it costed $170. I would lose $170 sending them back this coffee table I wanted to return. I have never heard about that. I have never heard of a company that makes you pay for a return like that, especially on Amazon. I was fucking mad. I was pissed. I was like, that's so ungodly ridiculous. So now I gotta fucking figure out how to sell it on Facebook Marketplace or some shit. I'm so mad though. I'm like, God damn it. So I have it like in the box right now, and I'm gonna draw on it really quick so that you guys can't see. I like definitely, you know what, I'm gonna cover that label too. I don't know if that is, sorry. Beans is like laying right next to the box, or excuse me, one of the boxes it came in. So I'm just trying to be safe and covering up my address just in case. But there he is. That's his like favorite place to perch on my new couch. He loves that little like this pillow specifically. Like this is Beans' little spot. You know what I'm saying? This is his little spot to hang out in. He's so handsome. I miss him so much. I do wish I could let him in, chat. I gotta focus. I gotta hone it. Monster Balls, what the fuck? Why are you out here giving out so many community subs today? What? Thank you, Monster Balls. I appreciate you. Who got the gifted sub, chat? If you get a gifted sub, make sure you're saying thank you, okay, guys? Monster Balls, thank you for supporting me as heavily as you do. Oh, who got it? Ellie Anna. You. Say thank you. All right. All right. We have good manners here. Tell Beans we said, pss, 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 I will make sure we're going to bring him in here at the end of the stream. Okay. That being said, okay, I can finally X out of this tab. Let's go to the Am I the A-holes? Alrighty, guys. We literally have fucking like 18 tabs to go through. I think it ends up being 15 stories total, but literally 18 tabs worth of stuff because a couple of them have updates. So without further ado, chat, let's read some a-holes. Guys, make sure if you're on the YouTube, you've liked the stream and you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at, though. Turn on the post noties, all right? Alrighty, all right? All right. Am I the a-hole for telling a woman at the gym that she's embarrassing herself? I go to the gym a lot. About 6-ish months ago, I noticed a woman I'll call Andrea. That's not her real name, but it will be for the rest of this post. I don't know if Andrea started going to the gym 6 months ago or if that's just when I noticed her. Full disclosure, I spoke to her first, but I had no way of knowing what the result would be. A lot of the machines at this gym have little entertainment systems attached to them that can access local channels. I got on a treadmill and realized the TV on the treadmill wasn't working. Andrea was walking past and I said, "Hey, do you know if there's an issue with the cable? This TV isn't working, but I don't know if it's just this one or all of them." She said the same thing happened to her on a different machine. I thanked her, and that was the whole interaction. A week later, she asked me for some electrolyte powder for her water. I said I didn't have any. She was cool with that and asked me how long I'd been coming to the gym and what I did for work. I answered and returned her questions. She said she was new to the area and worked in private security. We had a few more chill conversations after that. 6 weeks ago, she asked me out. For reasons I won't get into here, I wasn't interested. I declined. She said not to worry about things being awkward at the gym if we don't work out. I said that wasn't the issue, just not looking to date right now. She kept talking to me, and at first I kept talking to her, but I started to think something might go wrong, and I started avoiding her. 2 weeks ago, she walked up to me while I was on a machine with only one way to properly dismount that involved stepping into what she would... That involved stepping into where she was standing. She asked if I was avoiding her. I said I was and apologized. I said I just don't want to date right now. She said I don't have to avoid her to not date her. She said I don't have to avoid her to not date her. I said okay. I kept avoiding her though. Tonight while I was working out, she confronted me again about avoiding her. I had a bad day and told her to leave me alone. She asked why I'm being such a prick. And I said, because I wanted her to leave me alone. I then said that she was embarrassing herself and needs to stop. She put her foot on top of the weights and I thought she was going to press down on them. So I let go of the bar. So I let go of the bar very quickly, causing the weights to slam and make a loud noise. Several people looked over. I mean, that's just dangerous. What kind of lift were you doing? Also, she's talking to you mid-set. That's like gym etiquette 101. If somebody is in the middle of lifting, unless it's dire or some shit could potentially happen, like, don't fucking talk to somebody. Like, let them finish what they're doing and then talk to them while they're resting. Huh. She said, so the weight slammed down, several people looked over. She said, now who's embarrassing himself, and walked away. Did I go too far by saying that? Do I owe her an apology? Okay, so man or woman, because OP never specified their gender here, not the a-hole. This is harassment, you know? And like, we're more used to men harassing women because, like, I'll say it happens way more than women harassing men. That being said, women can still harass men. I think that's actually, oh my God, I haven't actually talked about it on this stream and I can't do it in this one, but y'all, like, I dead ass got harassed at a bachelor party, actually sexually harassed at a bachelor party, and by a girl who, like, to her credit, she was kind of young, but like, I don't think she was realizing like she's sexually harassing me, and women can harass men. It's just a little bit different because I feel like men threaten women more than women threaten men. Like I didn't feel threatened. I was just very, very annoyed. That being said, like if you say no to a date, you take that no, girl or guy, you take that no and you walk away. Take it to the chest. Be like, oh, okay, they're not interested. Which, by the way, y'all, I don't know what motherfucker needs to hear this, but there is power actually in saying no. I actually think you have more of a likelihood of them changing their no to a yes in the future if you take that no to your chest and you're like, okay, cool, whatever, and you walk away and act nonchalant. Like, not gonna lie, y'all, I've had some girls that I've asked on dates, they said no, and then I was like, all right, cool, and then I never talked to them again, and then like months, maybe years later, they came back later and they're like, oh, you're cute, like maybe we should do that date thing, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you know? Like it's dead ass, you guys. The power of no goes crazy. The power of taking a no to the chest, it's very mature. It's honestly very attractive. We should teach more men to respect no, and women, but mainly men. Sorry guys, I'm gonna take the opportunity to be a man hater whenever I can, okay? Okay. Nah, here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. I don't think if OP, even, I don't even know, maybe OP is a woman, but like, I'm assuming OP is a man. Just cause like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it could not be traditional gender roles. But if we knew for a fact that OP was a woman and this lady was a man, we would not be saying OP could have been more tactful. We would never have been like, the woman could be more tactful to not be harassed by the man. And I think we need to give the same energy here. We need to give the same energy here. It doesn't matter how tactful OP is. The woman should not be harassing him. I really do want to be like, hey, I'm a man hater till the day I die, but I will not hate on a man. I will try to not hate on a man if no hate is merited. And I don't think it's merited here. I actually would like to advocate for him here. Ugh. Yeah, honestly, Sakura, like that might be that might give the dude more of a reason, high key. Like if he's into that, ugh. Also, what kind of gym are you going to where it's like embarrassing to drop weights? Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're talking Planet Fitness here, but I go to gyms where slamming weights means that guy's buff as fuck. You know? Like if somebody drops weight and you look over and there's fucking 315 pounds on it, you're like, bro, I get it. Dude, listen, I try not to shit on people who try to like work out and stuff. Like, go you, do your thing. I get it, Planet Fitness is cheap, and I love that it makes working out more accessible to everyone, but catch me fucking dead at a Planet Fitness. Like, shout out EOS. Yo, honestly, y'all, if y'all are in the Vegas, Arizona, California area, they're probably in other states too. That's just where I've seen them. EOS fucking rips, chat. And their monthly fee is like $10 for their lowest membership tier. Would recommend. I've been hitting that EOS hard, chat. I've been hitting that EOS. EOS isn't rich, bro. It's literally $10 a month. It's literally $10 a month if you want it to. That's actually such a good point, Mbem. I would never ask someone for electrolyte powder at the gym. That is such a weird thing. I've never asked anybody for anything at the gym other than like, hey, are you done with that machine? Like, like even people I know, when I was back when I lived in Minnesota and like I knew people from the gym, I wouldn't go up to them and ask them randomly for electrolyte powder. Like, who the fuck? That's crazy, bro. Guys, it looks like we actually have an extra update on this. I didn't realize, but there's an update on this post that was edited in, and then there's 2 updates after that. So let's fucking strap in here. I'm curious to see where this goes. Okay. First update on the post. I went in early this morning for a run and told the front desk staff about Andrea putting her foot on the weights. They said they would talk to her. Then, after work, I went in again for a regular workout. I was working on my legs when she walked up to my machine. The first thing she did was apologize about the weights. I don't know if someone talked to her or if that was her own initiative. I accepted her apology and apologized for saying she was embarrassing herself. She said she forgave me, but if I wanted to really make it up to her, I could buy her a drink and she would buy me one too to make up for the weights. You're so fucking close, dog. You're so close to being a regular human being who doesn't make people uncomfortable. It's so easy. You just apologize and walk away. I said maybe we should buy our own drinks, meaning separately at different places and times, and she misunderstood me and asked when and where. I told her I meant that I didn't want to go out with her. She said this wouldn't be a date, but a reset for our friendship. I said I didn't want to be friends. She said I was being a douche and asked what my problem is. I said the weight incident made me uncomfortable and I would rather us just give each other space. She then asked me if my problem with her is that she's Hispanic. I was so taken aback. I didn't even know she was until she said that. I said no, that she just makes me uncomfortable. That's fucking crazy, dog. Listen, y'all. I am all here for a "is it 'cause I'm Asian" joke to my friends, where the only appropriate response to that is yes, in the context of us being friends and joking around to each other. To actually say that to someone unprompted and not for a good reason. It's not like he called you a Hispanic slur or like, I don't know, said something mildly or even like, or said something like racist to you. You just fucking, oh, you don't want to go out on a date with me? Is it because I'm Hispanic? Like, what? Oh my God. I think I'd lose my shit if someone said that to me. Honestly, y'all, like, I would probably laugh at them. I'd be like, oh, that's a funny joke. Like, what? Oh my God. She wanted me to explain what about her made me uncomfortable, and I tried to do so, but she argued with every point I made. I got frustrated and told her to just stay away from me. She said fine, and that I have a lot of maturing to do. Then she walked away. I'm hoping that's the end of it. I mean, if it ain't the teapot calling the kettle black, or maybe it's the opposite. You guys know what I fucking mean. That's crazy, dog. I think you gotta switch gyms. Like, it sounds like you go to Planet Fitness anyways. Just yoink out of there. Get the fuck out of there anyways, dog. That's insane. Whatever happened to people just minding their own fucking business at the gym? For real. For real. Insane. I would probably lose my mind if someone said that to me at the gym. I would be like, what did you say? I would literally be like, so how did you get that? Like, I would literally just play 21 questions with them and be like, what made you think me saying no to a date was because you're Hispanic? Like, I would fuck with her till the end of the world. Oh my God, Lady Morgan is in here. Dude, it's been a fat minute. Good to see you, Lady Morgan. The fuck? Not gonna lie, I pull the is it because I'm mentally ill joke on my friends constantly. Dude, I love just being like, it's because I'm Asian, isn't it? And then my friends say yes. And then I go, that makes sense. And that's just how it be. That's the joke. But like, I don't think I've ever said to a stranger, like, as an actual defense mechanism, it's because I'm Asian, isn't it? Like, what? Vonza, good to see you. Thanks for making it out. Dude, this has been a fucking crazy live stream. I feel like we've had so many people in here for a majority of the stream. Thank you guys. Hey, I also say it's because you're trans to my other trans friends. Exactly. And I also say to my other Asian friends, or even like some, like my friends will be like, oh, it's because you're Asian. I'm like, rats. You know, like if you have that level of comfortability with your friends, like it's a funny joke to make, but I would never, like if someone was being mean to me and it had nothing to do with my race, I don't think I would go, like, I don't think I've ever been rejected from getting a date and then going to the, oh, it's because I'm Asian, isn't it? You know, that would be fucking crazy. Honestly, I could actually see myself pulling it as a joke now that I think about it. Like, if it's a girl I'm like friends with or whatever, and she's like, nah, I don't really feel like it, I'm not attracted to you, I'd be like, oh, it's because I'm Asian, isn't it? Like, just to like ease the tension. But I would never do it seriously. That's fucking crazy. Okay, whatever. I'm glad we're all pulling our cards. It's great. It really is the vibe. Oh, Kira, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months at tier 1. Been subscribed for 2 months. I'm super late, but I'm glad I made it. Hey, no worries, Kira. You came right on time. Thank you for resubscribing for 2 months at tier 1. I appreciate ya. Good to have you for another 2 months, hopefully longer. As long as I can entertain. I hope you guys are here. Nova, welcome to the stream. First time in chat. Hell yeah. Guys, I kind of want to go to the update on this. I feel like there's 2 more updates. This shit has to get a little wild, right? Like, this does not sound like a woman who's just gonna stop. Okay, update 2. We're gonna skip the summary. Andrea is banned from the gym. I was running on the treadmill and watching TV. She came up to talk to me and I ignored her, staring at the TV. She raised her voice and I continued to ignore her. She reached out and pulled the safety tab out of the treadmill, the one you connect to your wrist so the treadmill stops if you fall, causing the treadmill to come to a sudden stop. I tripped and fell into the controls and the TV, scratching my chin on the top of the screen. Dog, for all intents and purposes, that's assault. Like, I don't know how many of y'all have experience running on a treadmill and what happens when you pull that tab, but it is abrupt. It is abrupt when that shit stops. That is dangerous as hell. Oh my God. I went to the front desk with Andrea following me. I told them what she did. She kept trying to interrupt me and talk over me, but the woman at the front desk told her to be quiet and wait her turn. I told her Andrea pulled out the safety tab while I was running and injured me. The woman at the front desk then asked Andrea what happened, and Andrea said I was staring into the middle distance, like I was in some kind of fugue state, and she thought I was having a medical episode, so she pulled the tab. What? I could could be so unbelievably wrong because I'm a YouTuber, not a goddamn doctor. But to me, there is no such thing as a fugue state where you're also running on a fucking treadmill. What? That's crazy. The woman at the front desk asked for her membership card. Andrea didn't want to give it to her, but the woman at the front desk said if she didn't, she would ban her. Andrea gave her the card, and the woman at the front desk said to leave, and she was suspended for a month. Okay, that's not really ban. Dude, are they really that money hungry? Do they really need a woman who fucking literally assaulted someone mid-gym? Like, mid-run? That's insane. Andrea objected and got into an argument with the woman at the front desk that escalated into Andrea calling the woman an N-word and the B-word. So she was banned permanently. So let me get this straight. You pulled the it's 'cause I'm Hispanic card and then drop the N-word. I mean, that's dropped on your head too much as a child level intelligence right there. That do kind of be Republican intelligence right there, though. I hesitate to call that a happy ending because the poor gym employee had to put up with racial harassment, but I won't deny getting to watch her cut up Andrea's membership card felt good. I mean, bro or girl, I'm still unclear at this point. I feel like you could go after her legally. I don't know if that's something you want to do, but bro, in my opinion, for all intents and purposes, she assaulted you. OP got assaulted 100%. If y'all know how those treadmill stoppers work, honestly, it's a miracle that all he got was a scratch on the chin. Like, you fall the wrong way, you slam your head into the treadmill easily. Not to mention the damage of like falling and shit. Oh my God. I still, like, as somebody who runs on the treadmill like every day, that's terrifying. That's actually so fucking scary. Oh my God. Yeah, oh my God, pull that video feed of OP's assault. Dude, I would be like, yo, I need that video feed. I need that evidence. Oh no, I hope you're wrong, Marshmallow, because there is one more update. She's making out with the lawsuit, now the child should go on a date with him to court. This is insane. I'm so curious, Chad. I want to see it. We gotta finish this off. It's a really short update, but oh my God. The last update is just titled Andrea the Gym Nut. Last night, I went to a bar near my apartment to meet up with some friends. The three of us were drinking and having a good time when Andrea walked up. Bro, is this girl fucking stalking you? I never saw her enter the bar. I only noticed her when she was in front of us. She greeted me and said it was good to see me and leaned in to try to kiss me. I pushed her away from me and she fell, but one of my friends caught her. She started yelling and asking what the fuck is wrong with me. I told her to stay away from me and not come any closer. She asked if I was embarrassed of her and didn't want my friends to see her. Yo, this girl needs a grippy sock. Yo, this girl needs a grippy sock vacation. ASAP Rocky. I said, this is the third time you've tried to assault me and I want you to stay away from me. At that point, the bouncer showed up to ask what was going on. Andrea said I pushed her. I tried to explain that she tried to kiss me and is stalking me, but I was drunk and not doing a good job. My friends also tried to explain that I was innocent, but they were also drunk. Security kicked me out of the bar. My friends walked me home. I am definitely going to try to get a restraining order. This has gone way too far. Bro, that's what, like, if some crazy shit like this happens to you, where somebody, if there's video evidence of somebody assaulting you or fucking in my opinion, assaulting you on via treadmill stoppage, get a video of it. Keep it on your phone, because if this, like, if you had that video and this bouncer walks up, I would be like, hey, look what this fucking bitch did to me. Like, that's crazy. I hope OP goes after her legally. It's been 28 days and maybe there will be another update on this. Ah, that's the last one, chat. Damn. Listen, y'all, I'll say it because I get a lot of comments about me being a man hater, which, don't get me wrong, I feel like my default is man hater, but I also think if your default isn't man hater, that's a red flag. In the world we live in, like, I'll be so fucking real. That is in the world we live in, I don't think that's just an opinion. I think that's fact. That being said, I only hate on men when it comes up in the stories. Like, I will hold a woman accountable. I have talked shit about the women who do bad things in stories. I've even talked shit about women who maybe don't deserve to get the full brunt of the talk shit, just like I probably do the same thing with men on that too. All right. I call it how it is. I call it how it is. That's what I try to do. Is my default, is my leaning a little bit towards man hate? Of course. But that's just because I have animosity towards men, because there are a lot of bad ones. Maybe not man. No, I'm okay with the title of man hater. I just think there are some people who come in, and like, I ignore them because honestly, fuck them, who needs them. But there are people who come in my comments, it's like, oh, another day where Sarby just hates on men and shit on men. And I'm like, well, are you reading some of the shit that these men are pulling? Just saying. There's no reason to hate on this man, but there are so many reasons to hate on her. Exactly, K-Lava. 100%. If a woman gives me a reason to hate on her, I'll hate on her. I'll hate on her all day. All right? But what typically happens is the men give me a lot more reasons to hate on them. I agree with you, Mitsu. Sarby is an equal opportunity hater. That's me. I do kind of be equal opportunity hater, you know? I just hate everybody. I hate Mbam. I hate... Who else do I hate in here? I hate Kree. Oh god, I really hate Marumon. Marumon stinks. Who else can catch a stray in here? Who else can catch a stray? Sorry, Marumon. I just saw your name and I was like, you're a long... Here's the thing is I can't do that. Like, I can't... Oh, yeah, I also hate Nick. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, chicken sandwich shoot? Yeah, fuck chicken sandwich. No, I just can't. I don't want to like imagine being like this is your first stream and like I jokingly go, I hate you. Like, you know, that's just so, but like Mbem knows I don't hate her. Nick knows I don't hate them. Chicken sandwich knows I don't hate them, you know? Little man's egg. Oh yeah? Oh, is this what we want to do? Oh, what are you gonna do about that, Rightchi Puff? Ooh, I could abuse my power, chat. I can abuse my power right now. Who's trying to talk shit? Who's trying to talk shit, huh? Oh, what is that? What'd you say, Nick? Oh, I don't even know because timeout. Go sit in your corner. Damn, Sarby's putting his chat in timeout again. Sarby is abusing his power on live? I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Whoa. Oh, what is that, Sue? You think you can run? Yeah, think again. Who wants a stray? It's a dictatorship? Yeah, it is. It is, Canteen. Watch this. Oh! Sorry, guys. I'm channeling my inner Trump right now. Evil Sarby can't hurt you, evil Sarby. Oh, dude. What was that? What was that? Boom. I'm trying my best not to accidentally ban anybody. Am I the a-hole for timing out half my chat? I don't know. Am I the a-hole? I'm saying because the bullying is my love language. You're right. I love you, Mbev. I got you. Oh, I almost just banned you. Bad. Wait, did I actually ban Raichi? Oh my god, don't tell me I accidentally banned Raichi. You're lying. You're lying. No, I'm pretty sure I just timed them out. I'm pretty sure I just timed them out. I hope I didn't ban Raichi. Did I actually ban Raichi? Oops. Might have gotten we might have dictated a little too close to the sun. Oh no, okay then. Guys, Raichi Puff lives, but also I'm sorry. I had to do it. You can't. I had to do it. You guys made me. You guys basically made that happen. Yeah, guys, this is what happens when I don't let Beans come in. When Beans isn't allowed in the stream room. Beans is like on the outside of the door like, no. It's like that Interstellar scene. He's like, no, don't ban them. Don't ban them. Oh no, are you guys talking shit in the Discord? What? Yeah, that's it. This is literally me, bro. This is little me. Oh, you know what, Raichi Puff? You know what? I could ban you in here too. Do I kick Raichi Puff out? How do I? Oh, I can put Raichi Puff in timeout, I think. Wait, how do I do that? Oh, timeout. Yes. 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 Yeah. Fuck you, Reggie Buff. Oh, that's so funny. That is hilarious. Honestly, right now it's Reggie Puff. Reggie Puff is catching the meanest strays. And it's all because one person was concerned that I accidentally banned them. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Reggie Puff, where are you? No, Reggie Puff, I don't care. I didn't care about the joke, by the way. I didn't care about the joke, Reggie Puff. It was more for the bit. No, I don't give a fuck, bro. There's very few things. If you're in my community, like, it's expected that you make a little fun at me. Like, you know, like we're like, that is a vibe in this chat. All right. You know, the day I can't put up with you guys making a little bit of fun of me is the day I should quit streaming, you know? All right, guys, that was good. That was good. That was a good bit. You guys, I would really, oh shit, there's an update on this? Oh, okay. I wonder too, maybe there's a excuse me. Okay, this is their only post. Let's read this one, and then I think we can get to this one, and then I'm gonna end stream, okay, guys? And then we will show you the Beaninator 3000, all right? Damn, it's already 8 p.m. I just gotta, guys, I gotta get to editing tonight. I have 3 stories that I gotta edit, and then I gotta render the video, upload the video, and make the thumbnail for the video. And I gotta make an outro or an intro for the video? Fuck. Okay, I'll make the intro for the video right after I'm done live streaming. Yeah. 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 Okay. Am I the a-hole for telling my husband if he forces our daughter... Oh, sorry. Am I the a-hole for telling my husband if he forces his daughter to go to school with poor hygiene as punishment? I will divorce him. I, 41 female, have a daughter, 10 female from a previous relationship, and my husband, 35 male, has a daughter, 13 female from a previous relationship. My stepdaughter has been the near perfect child for a long time. She hasn't ever needed to be punished since I've been with her father until recently. She had a problem with another girl, 13 female, at school. The other girl made fun of my stepdaughter's lesbian mom, and my stepdaughter made fun of the other girl's poor mom. The parents of the other girl grounded her for 3 weeks. My husband wanted his daughter's punishment to match the crime. Since his daughter made fun of the other girl's financial situation, my husband wants his daughter to feel like how it is to be extremely poor. The other family isn't extremely poor, by the way. His plan for his daughter is to go to school with poor hygiene for 3 days. No shower, no deodorant, no brushing of the teeth, and reused clothes. I told him if he goes through with this plan, I will divorce him. No, listen, I like the premise. I don't like the I don't like the execution. I don't think he should make his daughter feel how it is to be extremely poor, but making her go volunteer where she helps poor people, I think, is the answer here. Not making her go to school with poor hygiene. That is cruel and unusual. 100% cruel and unusual. I think it's perfectly okay for OP to be like, I will divorce you if you make your daughter do that, because that is not a fair punishment for anybody. Yeah, have her help out at soup kitchens or food banks. No, 100%. I think that's way better because that'll give her more perspective. Poor does not equal dirty. That is also a good thing to teach people, you know? Yeah, I think this is the one I'm most concerned with. He's damaging the daughter's health. So here's the thing, Mitsu. I agree. I think there needs to be a sitting down conversation with the daughter. I'm guessing that's already happened. But then also, I do think you should take action when it comes to punishing your kids. Not necessarily like physical, but like, yeah, like have them volunteer somewhere where they can get perspective about, number one, what it means to be poor, and number two, it's not something you should be insulting people with. Like, this is how Republicans are made, you know? Like, we should be supporting the poor, not putting them down, is the best way that I can explain it. The fact that this man thinks all people who are struggling is unhygienic shows where she got that idea from in the first place. That could be true. He could be kind of a bad father. The man's never experienced poverty. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, you guys. Like, I understand how he got to the poor hygiene part, because I think when people, when privileged people think of like poor people, they probably go to the absolute opposite side of the end that they can think of, which is probably like a homeless person who hasn't showered, doesn't take care of themselves, stuff like that. So I understand how he got there. I just think there needs to be education for him as well as the child that like that isn't all encompassing of poor, and poor shouldn't be something you put down others with. Like, that's not something like going around being like, ha, you're poor is like a fucking awful thing to do. Yeah, he definitely went straight for homeless instead of poor. Hey, I'm glad, Kaneki. That's what I'm trying to do. Is just kind of like, I'm trying to just like open up, like thinking more logically through things, you know? I think it's good. Okay, guys, there is a quick little update on this one. It's 2 lines. My stepdaughter is safe. My daughter is safe. I'm safe. And I will divorce my husband. I don't think I should share too much. I mean, smart. Probably if you're divorcing and there's legal involved, 100%. But that's a little scary. Ooh, humiliation is not punishment. It's cruelty. That's a good thing to point out as well. Yeah, people basically saying he's off base. Ooh, shit like that is what gets kids taken away from their parents, is he wants CPS to get called on him. That's a good point too. Yeah, like as a teacher, you're like, hey, you don't look so good. And they're like, yeah, my dad is punishing me by not letting me shower. That's CPS level, like, you have to mandatory reporting level type shit. I didn't even think about that. Holy fuck. I got bullied for being poor and living on a farm when I was younger. I mean, I guess not all farms are the same, Sanomira, but I knew one of my friends in college, his family owned a farm. He was pretty fucking loaded, but I guess that's probably not every farm. You can teach life lessons without abusing your children. Yeah, I think that's the main premise here. Yeah, it is a little scary that that was the only update OP could provide, you know? Jada, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, 100% Mitsu. It's just like, I feel like you could share like a little bit more about the state or safety, but I don't know. I don't know. Alrighty, chat. One more story to top off the night, and then I gotta get to editing, okay, guys? Am I the a-hole for silently changing my son's name after my brother and sister-in-law gave my nephew the name too? My wife and I had our son 4 months ago. We had a name chosen early in her pregnancy. We kept that name to ourselves, but my sister-in-law, married to my brother, found it out when she was still pregnant with my nephew, almost 7 months old. She never said how. She just told us she loved the name. Congrats, and she couldn't wait to meet him. That is so sus. She never said how, and you guys kept it between you two? That there has to be some sort of like invasion of privacy type shit there, right? Like, I wouldn't let that slide, my boy. She just told us she loved the name, congrats, and she couldn't wait to meet him. We assumed she snooped because she was not told. I even mentioned it to my brother, and he said that his wife does not like... And he said that his wife does like to browse through people's things like it was no biggie. Dog, what... My guy, the sex can't be that good. It really can't. All right? Like, unless you got that, like, Gorilla Grip Turbo Twister 3000 down there, like, bro, you go find somebody who isn't going to browse through not only your things, other people's things, but your family members' things. That's crazy. Like, to bring this person into your family and allow her to do that shit to them is just disrespectful. Then when my nephew was born, they announced his name, and it was the name we chose. First, middle, last name. My brother called right after sister-in-law posted the announcement, and he told me to keep quiet because his wife had a rough birth and she didn't need drama. And he knew we might not like it, but she really wanted the name. Nah, bro, I'm fucking going full nuclear. What the fuck you mean? Like, don't get me wrong, that's tough. You had a rough birth, but you just fucking did some weird shit. I'm a cause drama. That's on you. That's insane, bro. Like, the entire fucking name? Her reason. My brother and I have matching twin-like names, and sister-in-law wanted to connect our two boys by just giving them the same name, so they were each other's namesake. Chat, this bitch crazy. My wife and I talked it over, and we decided to pick a different name, but we'd pretend to keep the original name until there was zero risk of sister-in-law changing my nephew's name. 6 months after a birth is harder to make a change in our state. We only started telling people the true name last week. My parents and sisters said it made sense. Friends and my in-laws understand why we did it. My brother told me I upset his wife by silently doing this shit and taking away her choice to match the boys. Hey, bitch, it ain't just your choice. That's a weird fucking choice, by the way. Weird choice. He told me it was a dick move. I told him his wife using the full name we choose was a dick. I told him his wife using the full name we chose was a dick move. What fucking planet does your brother live on? Dude, you gotta go no contact with this motherfucker. Like, it sounds like all your family members are on your side. Just be like, hey, so we're not inviting them to Christmas anymore. I asked him if he considered how much tougher it would be with both boys enrolled in the same schools with the very same name. Not to mention banking, doctors, dental, all kinds of stuff. He told me plenty of people have the same name and it's not a big deal and it's harder to mix shit up now. And we're just trying to gatekeep names. I think he's crazy, so does my wife. She said he clearly doesn't want sister-in-law to be mad, but am I the a-hole for what I did? Like, are we weird for thinking of this kind of stuff? No, bro, and I would heavily look into the reason why the sister-in-law is doing this, because she has to be fucking crazy, and there has to be another reason for doing that. Like, you don't do that. You're either you're doing this for another reason, or you should not be having kids. Like, your mental is so not there if you think a reasonable... If you think it is a reasonable thing to do to name somebody the same name as their cousin so that they have each other's namesake. Like, that doesn't even make sense. How does that in any way, shape, or form make them closer? I am flabbergasted. Like, this woman needs a grippy sock vacation ASAP, dog. I really want this one to have an update. That's crazy. Hold on, let's look at the comments here. Oh, posting an r/Steam. Oh, wait, I want to read this comment. What is this one saying? Someone said, not the a-hole. What is her angle here? Does she want to dress them in matching clothes and play them off as twins? Does she think they will always be at your house so the boys can spend time with their named twin? Like, what is she even thinking here? I'm baffled. Your kid is not a prop to work through whatever fantasy future she concocted. OP replied, I'm thinking that's where this would have gone. Maybe even going as far as to say we should raise them like brothers instead of cousins. She was obsessed with how cute she thought it would be. All right, chat, we're going to have to keep an eye out for an update on this one, but my bold prediction, the sister-in-law is into OP. The sister-in-law is into OP and wants some sort of fantasy where she can act like she has OP's child. I fucking guarantee it. I'm betting the house on it. Like, that's the only thing to me that, like, kind of actually makes a little bit of sense in my head. Is like, she is so fucking crazy. She's like, you know, when, like, you know, like, some people try to, like, dress up to be exactly like someone. I think this has to be very similar here. That's what I said, Ashton. Yeah, no, I that has to be it. There's no other explanation here that, like, actually makes any modicum of sense. Yeah, bro. I thought borderline incestuous, or she wanted to be married to OP. That's what it has to be. That's what it has to be. Oh, sorry, guys. I don't have... My bad. I was on the wrong screen. My bad, chat. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Alrighty, chat. Oh, let me go grab the boy. Let me go grab the boy, okay? Hold on. Chat, he's shrimping like so comfy cozy. Hold on. Never mind, he got down from his perch by himself. I was gonna be like, I don't want to move him. Like, I've always been big about trying not to use him as like a prop for my content, but he, you know, if he came down by himself, you know, we can say hi to the boy. Say hi, Mr. Beans. The sweetest and handsomest boy around town. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. All right, let's give him a couple treats, chat, and then I gotta sign off. All right. Oh my God, did someone gift? Oh, K-Lava. K-Lava with the 5 gifted memberships. You guys are too nice. You guys are too nice. Thank you, K-Lava, for the 5 gifted memberships. If you guys get a gifted membership from anybody, make sure to say thank you. Okay, guys. Let's give him a little treaty. All right. We're just gonna do 2 really quick. All right, guys. I do gotta end this stream. All right. I love how I'm like, oh, I'm only gonna stream for 2 hours, and then I end up streaming for 3. Nice. Here you go, sweet handsome man. That is for you. Put it on your little paw. Chat, just imagine a world. He's literally just sitting there. It's literally sitting on his paw. He doesn't know. Oh, buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, wait, no, come here. I have 2 treats for you. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Oh, is that gonna be tasty? Oh. Woo! I got another one for you. Oh, big bites. There's another little piece right here if you want it. Right here. Right here. Woo! Oh, my belly is showing. Gotta put that away. Chat, imagine a world though where I can pull. Actually, I think I might have gotten here. We got packages, chat. Let's fucking go. Wait. Okay, good. I was like, what if that side is showing my address? But yeah, guys, I ordered a new camera mount. So when I have my new desk set up, I'm gonna set it up and I can pull the camera out, and then that way, like, I can get better angles of beans and shit, you know? I think it's gonna be really good, chat. I think it's gonna be a really good upgrade. It's gonna be a really solid upgrade. I also have a lamp coming to kind of light up. The way my camera works is like, if you guys notice when I'm close by, it kind of like darkens the room, but then when I'm far away like this, it like adjusts so that the room is more well lit. I think that will be fixed. Really weird thing about this place is none of the main rooms have lighting fixtures in them. So my bedroom, this stream room, and my living room don't have lights. It's the weirdest fucking thing in the world, chat. It's super, super weird. Actually, One of the boxes might actually be the lamps that I ordered, but I should have a lamp in here so it should light up the place a little bit better. I'm so excited for the desk that I ordered. It's coming tomorrow. Oh, dude, it's gonna be so good. Beans will light up the room. It's fine. He will. He's the light of my life, and he's the light of the stream. Chat, I could yap here for a fat minute if you guys let me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Another 3-hour successful stream. Oh shit, Squiddy, thank you for the $4 dono. Beans is genetically a black cat. Fun fact for you. Yo, Beans, you can say the N-word. Oh yeah, he does have his little black stripes, huh? He does have his little black stripes. Did you buy tools? Yes, I did. Hey, you would know that if you were in the Discord. Guys, join the Discord. Pinned at the top of chat. Make sure to follow me on my socials. I will do an unboxing on my Snapchat. Make sure to go follow my Snapchat. All right. Toolproof, it hasn't come yet, MBM. It's supposed to come tomorrow, I think. But there will be proof on my Snapchat story, guys. Go follow me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Pornhub. Not that one, just JK LOL. But maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys could search. Honestly, if you search Sarby on there and something popped up, that would kind of concern me a little bit. High key. All right, guys, I got to end the stream. I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you again, Squidiot, for the $4 dono. I apologize. I kind of breezed over that, but I do appreciate you. All right, guys, see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.